we're live on Twitch. We're going to play Dungeons and Dragons. And we're not at all prepared or have as many people as we thought we were going to have. The whole world has shifted drastically in the last 24 hours, apparently. But Nolan should be joining us soon. Evan will be joining us at about 10 p.m. Central Time.
And Thomas will join
I don't
us.
know what Thomas is doing.
He will join us.
We can't hear from Thomas.
He will.
Storm's willing him to join.
You will join.
And Brody will join us at about 9 to 9:30.
Oh, so I won't even get to see the rest of them.
Nope. Because you're dipping out. This is going to be an odd session.
It's 2 hours long.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, where we last left off, the party had, with the aid of Tuck and Nevitash, learned lots of information about various events that had happened in the past, got some detailed info. It's bedtime already. Got some detailed info on history of Garagos, some dragon information, and Broadleaf met somebody very interesting, which will be discussed at some point again further on, I'm sure. And then the party found themselves in the village of Dockington. Nevitash used travel via plants to get there. So, that is where we find Nevitash, Thompson, still slightly inebriated,
And a bullet wound in his ass.
and a bullet wound in his butt. Tuck and Sonny, Carrick and Launch. And some of them are not going to be very talkative for a little while. You guys find yourself on the outskirts of Dockington, ready to head into town.
Who am I closest near that is not currently playing?
One of those two.
No, that is not currently playing.
Not currently playing?
Because if Carrick's next to me, I would like to strike him with my guitar.
Player violence.
No, I'm just kidding.
He
Unless he
can't-
gets
can't
more
hit
drunk
him.
and someone peeves him off, he won't hit anyone with the guitar.
Okay.
But I will do it.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. So, what is your folks? You three, the three that never make the plans, are now in charge.
Well, thank God it's the characters with just the most stable personalities.
The alcoholic, the idiot, and the old man who's trying to con everyone out of their cash.
Hey man, that's it's not fair, right? Just trying to get by. You know, in the world.
What's a
So
word?
let's just get together, man. All of us.
Sorry, everybody, I just realized my ass hurts and I smell like shit. I want to go find a bathhouse.
All right, it's a plan. Let's go.
Let's
What's
go
a bath?
to it. I'll show you. It's the most wonderful thing. You get to sit in this pool of water, and sometimes you can pay someone to bathe you, but that's really weird, so don't do it. And let me get a percentage dice real quick. He vomits.
That's right. That's right. That happens.
It doesn't necessarily like fly out. It more so just kind of drools out of his mouth, and he continues talking. And it's a wonderful experience.
All right, you've convinced me. Let's go.
Hey, who pissed my
Baths.
pants?
Let's go to the bathhouse.
Let's go to the bath.
Can I join you in the bathhouse?
You can't take a bath with me. That's gay.
Come on, that's we're all men here. There's nothing wrong. Gotta save on water. It's important.
I'm getting my all.
So,
Let's go to a
What?
bathhouse.
the three of you And your other silent compatriots are just begrudgingly like, yeah, we could use baths. We ain't done that for a while. Stumble and walk. One of you gracefully, one of you less gracefully, and one stumbling into Dockington. Sam, go away. Sam, go away. Nobody wants to play with you. Just ignore them.
That's fine.
And you end up in town. And it's getting later towards evening, so it's about that time of day where people are starting to file in from outside of town. The markets are closing down. There's a pretty active fish market within Dockington. Oops, wrong button.
Alright, you guys head to the bathhouse. I'm gonna get some food.
Alright, you buy the food, I'm gonna go take a bath and wash my clothes.
You buy the food, I'll take the bath.
Yeah.
So you do find...
There we go, we're
Is gonna head over
below
to
the
the fish
equally.
market.
Okay, start it one at a time here. What did you say? Launch?
Launch is gonna head over to the fish market.
Okay.
That's what happens when there's no one responsible to look after the drunk.
Hey, we have a Nolan.
They do?
Yep, I heard him.
Nolan.
If he is sitting in a bathhouse, if you are sitting in a bathhouse while you join
Doom
this,
didn't go with us.
if you are sitting in a bathhouse currently,
No, I have ways for Zooms to get there.
no, if you are, I swear.
He's not.
Okay.
What do you got in the bag? Booze?
The zoomies.
Nolan!
Coke in glass bottles that I got from Panera Bread. I typically don't like Coke, but if it's
No
in a glass
way.
bottle, it's really good.
Pete.
Nah, it's been a while.
It has been a while.
What happened? Zoom, because that's what he's doing. He's zooming.
I have no idea.
Thompson just threw up all over himself, and they're going to a fish market,
Not surprised.
and I'm going to take a bath.
Also not surprised. It's probably a good thing to do it.
No one has for a while.
No. Well, you guys don't know if Zooms has, because he hasn't been
I don't
on here
know.
for long. It's probably been a while that he's been in the group now, hasn't it?
Last session.
Yeah.
You've only missed
It's
one
been
session.
it's
in this
been like
campaign.
an hour.
Right.
You didn't even miss that session because, like, you were in the beginning of it.
Was
No, you weren't in the
no,
beginning. You missed one
I've
session.
missed multiple games. I don't know what the sessions we're in. It's
We're
been a long
alternating
time since
between-
I've played.
Vale and Manesia.
I'm not in Malaysia
Nope.
yet. I might at some point. I would like to, but I don't know.
Well, 2 weeks from now is your chance.
2 more. Sounds like
No,
we
like
probably
2
will be
weeks from
moving to the
last
city pretty much.
Thursday.
You're gonna move to the cities?
Well, not quite. Pillager.
You suck.
Very possibly.
Just take that whole thing as a
Could
play.
possibly FaceTime that.
You can video chat in.
Yeah, I don't know what hours it's happening, and it's going to be fairly irregular, I think.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens.
I'll do my best. And it's not definite, but he said we should be able to figure something out. That's what he said today. So.
Cool beans. Yeah.
Alright, let's play some D&D.
We didn't do any. We
Enough
started,
about
we
Nolan.
started like 5 minutes ago. We've done
Did you
nothing
really?
for like
Yes.
an hour and a half.
Why?
Because we're waiting for people.
It's fair.
Tom,
Is there
Pete
anyone-
forgot.
No one
Thomas
remembered
forgot.
except for me.
Okay, I was thinking about it the whole time in the tree stand.
Did you
It's like,
find
okay,
the buck that Austin shot
Be
at?
more picky today, because if I shoot something I can't play D&D. We did not.
Okay.
But it's raining, can't fly in blood, and it's just tough. So we're gonna try again. But
Was he in my stand?
yes.
But
Yeah.
missed
So,
to be in my stand.
Well, it was like a 300-yard shot, and it ran immediately, frantically, immediately, and it wasn't worked up before that.
That's a long shot.
But if it ran immediately like that, it either blew something up next to it or hit it.
You go on
But
stand
yeah, I was
then or
thinking
not?
about it the entire time I was on stand. I went out of state line. I was thinking about D&D the entire time. Okay, don't try not to shoot something unless it's really good. And then I get back completely gone from my mind entirely. And I'm talking to Mom, and she's like, "You helping? Oh, do you have D&D tonight?" It's like, yes, I do.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I remember seeing the text about D&D being on Tuesday. Then I thought, yeah, Tuesday wouldn't work for me.
Not late anyway. We'll get to you a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't work to be late for either of us either.
No.
Gotta be. At
He's gonna quit.
quarter
He's
after
gonna
4.
get out at 9. We're gonna probably go till what 10,
I'll
10:30.
stay until like 9:30.
We're aiming on being in the shop at quarter after 4.
So let's play some D&D.
Let's do it.
So, walking into town, Thompson, you find a bathhouse.
Do they wash clothes too?
They do. It's the full special. And it is called...
The Sudsy Sailor.
I was going to go with the Wooden Basin, but that's actually better because it is a port town. The Sudsy Sailor. And you walk in, and there's a little bit older lady working there. Appears to be human. And conversing with her, you find out that to get your clothes washed, to get you washed, and everything is going to run you right about a gold piece.
Gold piece, exactly.
Yep. And it's not as fancy as the bathhouses in Colfax, but it's a serviceable bathhouse.
He just bathes on a pond. It's the fanciest place he's ever seen.
He's a noble.
That means he's gotta act. He sleeps in hay and does stuff with horses and it smells like horse shit. He's a noble, but he doesn't act like it.
This is a fancy bathhouse for him.
Yeah.
Launch, what were you doing?
He seemed fancy.
Going to the
But
fish market.
So,
With that.
the fish market is just starting to come to a close, but there's enough time to go and get something quick before the day runs out. Tuck, you're going with, or Sonny, you're going with him?
Yes, Sonny's also going to the the fish market, sorry.
Okay.
is that mine? It's nice.
So the two of you head over to the fish market, and Pete sent a photo and then he made a face. So
I like it.
now we gotta look.
It is not inappropriate. It's the Sudsy Sailor.
Oh, it is the Sudsy Sailor by Dirty Man. So you head over to the fish market, and most of the good fresh fish is gone for the day, of course. You know, you get in the leftovers at this time of day. Nope, pickle. This is out of the ocean. There is herring.
Can you stop that, Nolan?
That's really loud next to the mic.
And you covering me up. Oh.
I didn't realize
So-
that was right there.
I can open that. I
Are
don't know.
there any shrimp or prawns?
There's shrimp.
or lobster?
Um,
Very scuttly seafood.
Lobster gets snapped up right away in the morning, but there is shrimp. Typically, the lobster doesn't last long when it's fresh. Shrimp lasts a little bit longer. It's a little bit less of a delicacy. But you got your tuna, you got your halibut, you got your shrimp. Not anything of decent size. You know, you're getting towards the bottom of the barrel type fish for the evening.
Well, Sonny's mind is blown by these giant ants that they're selling. They got weird tails, but they're giant ants. And so he's going to shell out a good 25 gold for as much low-quality shrimp as he can.
Okay, and they're not even like the jumbo shrimp. These are the smaller ones, just because that's what's left. So like tomorrow's gonna blow his mind again.
But compared to, like grease ants, he's like...
Yep. So 25 gold pieces will get you like 4 gallons of shrimp. More than a guy can eat in a night. And this is gonna end poorly.
He is willing to share this because this is a king's ransom of shrimp, and these idiots don't know what they've got.
Launch, what are you looking for? Anything in particular?
Launch just runs up to the nearest skull with a person still at them and says, fish, 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 fish.
Very good.
Yes, sir, cat fellow. We have fish. Would you like a fish?
What do you got?
We got all sorts of fish. We got, well, we don't have much left this time of day. We got halibut, we got tuna, we got some red snapper. If you're looking for some smaller fishes, are you looking for a meal or?
I'm looking for just anything in particular at this time.
Nothing in particular? Just fish?
Nothing in particular.
Okay. Well, you can have this red snapper here. It's just wonderful. They're a good eating fish, and that'll run you 4 silver.
Sure. Launch slams the silver down and the thing takes it and grabs the axe and runs away.
Okay. Grabs a fish and grabs his cat and runs away.
With his big stupid cowboy hat.
So you two successfully buy fish, and it's safe to assume everybody's going to meet back at a tavern after the bathhouse. Okay, so you guys are convening in the tavern. Going to get rooms for the night. For the 6 of you that are there currently, you guys start talking pricing with the barkeep. Maybe doing a little bit more drinking.
Oh yeah,
Thompson? Okay.
definitely.
Point is, you guys are
What
all
do you think I
gathered
am? Not an
together.
alcoholic.
No.
So, at this point in time, Zooms, you woke up in your little hidey hole on the side of the mountain. And you're just relaxing and planning your day, not sure what you want to do. Besides kick your glass bottles all over the place.
And back to my carpet.
And you... It's already too late for this.
Come on, man.
You're just hanging out, and you eventually see a man kind of appear on the side of the mountain. Just like rise up out of the ground. And in your time that you spent in your little place, you gotta unplug it.
No.
You never realized that there was a trap door not too far away from you. Into the
I saw
mountain.
him go last night in it, didn't I?
Nope. You went back and went to sleep. I don't know. The time we never talked about the timing and everything. You never saw anything. But anyway,
I talked to him. If I'm at home, talk to me.
I don't remember that.
I think we did, yeah.
Did you?
Yep.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
beat him there.
Yeah, we saw a small cat with
I don't know if there was a conversation.
There was.
but I don't
well,
remember.
we saw a small cat up in a thing, and then we offered to go and come inside.
Okay. Anyway, you see somebody come out of that hole, and it is the gentleman you met the day before named Broadleaf. Just thought I was missing a metal before. I'm like, if somebody's gonna get foot hurt. And Broadleaf sees you and, hey, how are you? How are you doing this morning? That makes sense.
It's been a minute, and I've done the character once.
Yep.
Pretty good so far.
Do you know where the other fellers went? Did you see anybody leave?
I did not.
Oh. Well, they must have used these. He holds up a rock. Do you know what this is?
I can't say that I do.
Do you want one?
Sure.
Okay, so you take it
Yep.
and lick it and smack it on your forehead.
There's checks and stuff to do before that happens.
And it's magical. You're gonna go to where the other guys are.
I watched him do it first, I assume.
He's not doing it first because he's not here and I don't want to roleplay him until he gets here.
We should really reenact this scene later, because this could be a lot better than it can be right now.
Yep.
Okay, fine, I'll lick it.
So after some prodding and poking, you agree
Tastes
to
like other
lick the
people's
rock. Huh?
Tastes like other people's spit.
It tastes
Oh,
like
it does,
spit,
doesn't
sweat,
it?
and dirt and pockets. Pocket lint.
Oh, that's a grimy rock.
Yep.
That's
And
disgusting.
you
AIDS.
disappear. Dungeons and Dragons and AIDS.
D&D and A.
Okay, so you disappear and you find yourself in a tavern surrounded by all these people that you've met before. Briefly.
Yep.
Tuck waved.
I went back.
Sonny, would you like to shrimp?
I'll get you guys' name figured out one day.
That's alright. It's usually me and him standing next to each other. Just remember, it's Uncle Joe.
Yep. He offered you a
Come
shrimp.
here.
Oh. Yeah.
Have a shrimp.
Okay. Are these shrimp like cooked even?
Nope. There's
No, it's just
fresh from the
raw
ocean.
head on still. Like, this is utterly unprocessed shrimp.
I'm part cat, it's fine.
Yeah, you probably have no experience with this before.
I should be fine. Okay. Yeah.
Nothing like room temperature seafood that sat out all day in a stall somewhere.
This is reminding me of gas station sushi.
Yep. It's worse.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm assuming we're all rolling con checks.
You made Wyatt mad. He loves gas station sushi.
I'm gonna eat one and then assume that it needs to be cooked after I eat the one and not eat more.
What did Launch say?
Lunch guts the fish that he bought and gives half of it to Axe and eats the other half.
Raw.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the two of you partaking in the raw shrimp. I don't know, you're not humans necessarily, so you can probably get by with it to an extent. You're used to eating ants, and you're a cat.
I only ate one.
How many is Tuck? I mean, is Tuck gorging himself? Or Sonny, I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you're gonna make a con save. This is
He
different.
is an utterly uncultured idiot.
I'm just gonna walk up to Tuck and say, what are those you're eating?
I'm gonna make one too.
They're ants, man. Big ants. They got one of those funny names. They're shrimp, they call them. But they're giant. It's like when you call a big guy tiny. Come on.
Like,
I got a
water
12.
You're not. You feel queasy, but not quite puking.
I assume sea bugs. Sure. I got like gallons of them. They just dumped them in my backpack. Here. Have some.
Oh, yeah.
It's like pocket candy.
No.
Thanks, Grandpa.
It's just vaguely wet and absolutely room temperature.
Well, I'm just gonna stare at it and look at Axe. What do you want to do with these? And then
Eat 'em.
Cats speak with animals.
Okay, Axe is like, I think they're food, but they're weird looking.
Probably not as gonna be as good as the red thing we ate earlier.
The shrimp starts talking.
The shrimp are dead.
Hold on.
This is one that
just the shrimp starts going hell.
There's one that's not quite dead. Oh, you could totally do that.
Holy!
Yeah, there's like one shrimp that just managed to get enough water on itself in like the middle of the bag, and Launch, you just hear the bag going.
Launch and Axe are just gonna stare at it dumbfounded. What is your bag speaking?
Oh, I gotta go.
There's
What is that?
good ants. Usually you gotta eat a whole bunch before you can start hearing things speak.
It's awesome.
I didn't even touch the ant and I'm hearing them speak. They must be really good, really bad.
Everyone outside just hears.
Dylan,
They're a little crunchier than you're accustomed to.
question.
Huh.
Is there like a speak with the dead spell?
Yeah,
Can you cast that and speak with the animals at the same time?
I don't
Can
know.
you talk to roadkill?
I don't know.
I need to look into this.
Sonny, can I have you make a con save for me?
Gladly.
Launch is
Yes.
just going.
This is-
Okay, Launch is going to town on the shrimp too. Launch, I'm gonna need you to make a con save.
I
Alright,
would
my
say
con
help
is
me, so I
actually
ate it.
reasonable. That is a total of 13.
You probably got half a gallon or so in you at this point, and it all comes back up.
He's gonna save it, isn't he? He's gonna still save it.
It's worse because you got that long snout, so you taste it the whole way.
But he also doesn't have any teeth because he's an anteater, so it's just whole shrimp.
The live one comes up and says, "I'm full."
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Lunch, you ready?
Lunch steps on.
And then Axe just eats that one.
Lunch is
Yes, kids speak with animals. Last 10 minutes, you hear it.
Lunch is just staring at the shrimp now and just stops eating.
What did you get on your con save launch?
Oh shit! I got 16.
16. How many do you think you ate? You were going to town, you said?
Going to town in the pile that you gave me.
Yeah, you're not quite to the point of puking because you got some feline heritage that can eat a lot of nasty stuff and have a pretty strong stomach, but you realize this ain't right. These should probably be cooked and parts of them removed.
Why don't you cast flame arrows?
You're just gonna start lighting them on fire in the tavern?
We are just in the middle. It's like being at Joe's Crab Shack.
There's
You
a
just
fire pit off to the
Plug.
side.
There's also
All
a cook problem.
Tuck his quiver of bolts and start pulling out the arrows and just roasting them on the...
Cass is like, whoa, stop. There's a fire pit over there. Oh, great idea. Goes over, lights your own fire, comes back.
It lasts as long as I
Can I just
concentrate,
cast
so I'll need,
prestidigitation to get rid of
I'll
the
need to
fear?
make con save throws if I'm burning
I'm gonna
myself.
do that.
Okay.
You know what? I didn't have to take a bath. I have prestidigitation.
You do.
Prestidigitation.
Okay, so you guys are still working on cooking shrimp. Zoom's cast prestidigitation and cleaned up all the puke.
I feel like that's a highly underrated spell. That is OP, honestly.
It is. It's great.
This is clean.
It's a cantrip. It's awesome.
It's insane.
You guys are starting to get a lot of funny looks by the barkeep.
I cleaned it up though, so we're fine. We didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm cooking the shrimp now.
Okay. This is going better. Legs and everything. Poop shoot. It's all getting cooked.
Yeah.
Sonny's not deveining any of these bad boys. That's where the flavor is.
So as you're working on cooking these shrimp, there is a elderly gentleman who looks like he pretty much lives in this tavern at this point, but judging by looking at him, you can see he spent a lot of time on the water. This man is a seasoned sailor, and he's like, young fellow, what are you doing?
Launch just turns to him and stares at him and keeps him trying to cook. Shrimp.
Oh.
So it says, in prestidigitation, you chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour. Can I season the shrimp?
Yep.
I'm seasoning the cooked shrimp. What do you guys want this to taste like?
Beer.
Deal.
Just
Yeah.
anyway,
It tastes
Launch-
just like beer.
So this older fisherman tries to pull you aside, Launch, and no, this is how you do it. And he starts peeling the shells off and the legs, dropping it in a bucket that's full of peanut shells for some reason, and starts deveining all the shrimp. And then he hands it back to you, and he goes, "There, you do that with all of them, and then you cook them, and then they're real good."
Shrimp scream.
You hear the one live shrimp. He grabs that one. Look, you just rip the head off, and you just hear.
You have to run up to upstairs now. That's the only way you do this. You're too stupid to just sit there and keep watching. You gotta run upstairs and cry.
He goes, oh, and falls off the chair.
What? No, you just pull the heads off like this. Here, let me see another one. They're delicious.
I never thought Speak with Animals would have this high of consequences.
I know, right? I just like the...
He's gonna just start poking some of the ones before he
The
continues
sailor's
to
just
defend
ripping
them.
him, and then there's a tabaxi. He's like, are you okay, little guy?
He's just individually checking to see if any of them are alive. We're gonna turn our Tabaxi Ranger into a druid.
That'd be the best thing.
He's gonna become vegetarian.
We had that party member before, but he was a furball
Mm-hmm.
confirmed cow person.
And he was a barbarian.
Mm-hmm. Did he die?
Yeah, in the
Quite
Underdark.
horribly.
Oh, that's
He
right.
got ripped in
he
half,
got-
didn't he?
No, he got injected with so much poison it melted his skin.
He gets stabbed by a purple worm on a nat 20.
That's right.
You did it.
Launch continues to poke the ones before they were deveined and killed.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
No rock.
You start to at this point the spell wears off and none of them make any noise, so you feel a lot more comfortable about it.
Sure.
Thank you.
No problem.
And Launch just starts happily eating the shrimp and getting some to
So the tradition of your people is to burn your food?
No, not burn it, just cook it.
You put it in fire.
Lightly.
You light it on fire.
No.
Sometimes.
How? Alright. No, I got it. I'm with you here. And Sonny's gonna cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
Okay, this is gonna just send Launch and Axe up to their room.
Okay. At the appearance of more
Just
fire,
falling all over each other.
He's counting shrimp and then they all burn and he gets upset.
Launch and Axe disappear.
Big pile of things, and it's just a 5-foot sphere of flame for the next minute.
No, that's gonna burn them. That's too much.
What?
Oh crap, we're burning down the tavern now.
No! Thompson's just sitting at the bar.
Would this be considered a small campfire?
This is a 5-foot circle of flame.
Said no.
Okay,
Because
No.
Breast Edition,
I wanna make
that
a-
one can end campfires.
Yeah, this is
That's a much
this
more
is
useful
actual
spell than I do.
I want to make a wisdom saving throw to see if I put it out with water or the drink I'm currently drinking.
Okay. Sure. Make a wisdom saving throw.
There's no end.
Yeah, you're drunk?
Spell to
Yeah.
help with this.
Alright, so. I wish I could have taken that one, but no. I got an 11 plus 3.
Yeah, so you take the bottle nearest to you and start to pour it on.
Don't worry, guys, I got this, and he just grabs the nearest bottle and he walks over to it.
Happens to be alcohol. Watered down rum. So it doesn't like burn, but it's like kind of sparking.
Yeah.
It's adding more fuel to the
Or
fire.
if you just start pissing on
He's
it.
pouring it on it, and he's like, work, you stupid shit, and he throws the bottle on the ground.
Like,
And he looks down and he's like, oh, it doesn't happen to water. And he's gonna go, oh! He's gonna go try to find some water.
the barkeep starts freaking out. She comes running over with a bucket of water and tosses it on there, which I'm assuming does nothing.
Where is there?
For a solid minute, this is just a ball. And again, this is a 5-foot ball of fire that is just moving around a bar.
And wherever Tuck wants it.
Is
Or
there-
Sonny wants it.
It's slowly making its way around the room.
Is there anything I can try to like cover it and snuff it out with? Or I would know what this spell is, I suppose, and I would know there's no point trying to do anything.
Make an Arcana check for me.
Oh, wait a minute!
Absolutely.
Wait a minute! I cast Dispel Magic.
So it is not slowly moving
I don't know.
around the bar. It moves 30 feet every 6 seconds.
So after it does
As a
just enough,
bonus action.
after about 12 seconds of damage,
Thompson goes, and then it goes away.
Thompson remembers how to cast a spell magic.
Yeah.
It makes it
The
go away.
good news, though, is anything flammable is on fire, and that is not magic.
Nope. So
Is there any way? Is there any access to water nearby?
it's a seaside tavern.
Is there buckets?
The barkeep just had a bucket.
Okay, I'm gonna click my boots. I'm gonna steal her bucket, and I'm just gonna run back and forth as fast as I can.
With buckets of seawater.
Yeah.
Okay.
So dashing, obviously, as well as that, and I could probably cast Longstride on myself too, for what it's worth.
Thompson's gonna look at
I'm gonna do that.
at the barkeep and yell, "Barkeep! I used the thing and it didn't work.
Okay, so my speed.
You used rum, you bloody idiot!
I also used dispel things.
Well, help me put out the fire!
Where's the water?
Fire!
No! Hey, no, no more fire, strange fella. You burned the shrimp.
Thompson's gonna go around and try to find a bottle of water. And then when he comes back, he's gonna steal a burnt shrimp and try to eat it.
So I'm running back at 260 feet around. Running back and forth.
Okay. Based on action economy, you can only move one bucket per round, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Which is the stupid part. Like, you're plenty fast, like, go back and forth 4 times a round, but you can only move one bucket.
Wait, if we're going on action economy, can this also be considered combat then?
It would be, yeah, technically.
So then I can use the feline agility as well.
That's just helps
double
with
an
your
extra
movement
time
speed.
once.
Doesn't
Which
give-
still doesn't help because I'm still
No.
making it. How far is the?
40 feet?
I'm plenty fast.
You're just running up and down the shoreline looking for a good spot. Dip the bucket.
Get distracted
I'm
on the
catching
way.
waves. I'm catching
Yep.
waves with it. And still getting it back. I'm doing
so
everything I can. Okay.
The fire's only on for probably 24 to 36 seconds before it gets all put out. So it doesn't do a ton of damage. But it does enough to be pretty annoying. Some curtains went up.
Expensive.
You get the fire gets put out, and the barkeep turns to you, Tuck, and says, "You're gonna pay for that."
Thompson goes.
I dump a bucket of water on top of
the
it.
burned floor to make it look kind of nice.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna dump.
We
a
are
bucket of
going
water
to
on
pay
this
for
thing.
that. So my services as a cleric of the Thander are well regarded. My general charge for the blessings of Lathander are 150 gold pieces. Considering that this is out of my jurisdiction, that'll come to 500.
Wait, you want me to pay you for lighting my tavern on fire?
Yes, the blessings of Lathander are plentiful, and we are blessed to be in his presence.
And sploosh.
Zooms dumps a bucket of water on your head.
I think I had to jump to do it, but
No, he's a
how tall?
he's a little anteater dude.
How tall?
Let me go to my description. As is listed on D&D Beyond, he is 9 foot 11 inches tall and weighs 975 pounds.
So he's small, at 9 feet tall.
Yeah, 9 foot 11. 975 pounds.
That's really tall.
Since when?
Something is wrong here.
Since Sonny is senile, and it's in keep. He's only like 3 feet tall. He
Okay,
is
so we're about the same
technically-
height then.
He's technically medium sized, but he is a little hunched over.
I'm 3'5".
Yeah, you could easily dump a bucket on his head.
So we're about eye level area.
Yes.
Okay. He's like, oh, I was just trying to make sure the fire was all out. I saw some singed hairs there, just making sure.
So who's gonna pay for this mess?
I agree.
I'm standing there like a
Is
little
there
kid. I'm just pointing.
Constable,
staring.
constabulary, sheriff, sharif, Officer of the peace, cop.
To be fair, I tried to help.
I'm gonna turn
At
to her
this
and-
point, the town
I'm gonna
guard
turn to her.
does show up due to the commotion.
I'm gonna turn to her.
Fantastic. She's trying to stiff me out of my dues, performing a valuable service as a cleric of Lathander. I demand that she be imprisoned until her debts are paid, as 5,000 gold. And the deed to this here place.
He started my tavern on fire!
What seems more likely, that this stranger was not paying a valued member of this community, born and raised, ever since I was a young man, and performed many services to these fine people, that this stranger who suddenly bought my bar and is making accusations, or that they're stiffing me on the bill. What do you think, John? Come on.
So the town guard looks at you and goes, well, I've lived here my whole life. You sure ain't. Never seen one of you before. So,
I raised you.
no.
I raised you.
I never said anything about how you looked, but you, as if you were one of my own. I held you when you were a baby and fed you your first grub. You choked for a little bit. That might be why you don't remember things so good. That happens. It's okay.
Well, I think we gotta you gotta pay up to fix this mess, or we're
That's
gonna
right.
put you in jail.
Go ahead. Pay me.
No, you strange looking fella.
Yes, you, strange
No,
looking lady.
you.
Pay me. He's the nice man has said. Pay me.
He comes over and puts his hand on your shoulder. No, sir, you pay up, or you're gonna be spending the night in jail.
You don't have to call me sir. It's alright. You can call me dad still. It's alright. I know you're on the clock. It's fine though. They know me. It's alright. John. We've been through this before, man. It's okay that you forget sometimes. The grub.
I would have him roll a persuasion check right now. This is that persuasion check.
Roll a
level.
persuasion check at disadvantage. Just blatantly lying.
About the man's whole life.
Yeah.
Alright. So that is a grand total of 6.
He's not buying anything you're selling. The question is, are you buying what you're selling?
So I don't want to answer that to the group, but whether Sonny knows it or not, he is fully committed to this, that he raised this man from a
Okay.
child.
So the town guard and his backup that has now arrived, there's 2 of them. They're going to attempt to take you to jail.
Thompson would like to say.
So I'm not resisting,
Okay.
but he's very much playing up the old man routine of John. It's okay. I understand. You have to do this. I still love you.
My name
I'm
ain't John.
disappointed.
I'm gonna follow to see where
No.
the jail is.
You're going, John. Don't lie to yourself. You're a beautiful woman. You're fine. You're fine. Find your way. It's all right.
Thompson's gonna say in a mixture of Elvish and Halfling. Damn, what the fuck is going on?
So they're gonna haul you off and lock you up, remove your magical any items you got from you down to just pants and a shirt. And they're going to toss you in jail. Gently, because you're elderly. and that's where you're going to be spending the night.
They sent him in there and he
Wow.
waddles out.
Private room. This is great. And they're gonna keep me safe from that crazy woman who tried to steal my bar. She lit it on fire. How dare she? My grandfather helped build this town. Been here for. I remember the day he sat me on his knee. And you said, Sonny, one day. One day.
One day. One day.
Where is Sonny when you need him? Or Tuck?
Ron.
I'll never get those two
This is
straight.
what people can't, you know, not show up.
I know, right? So, back at the tavern, you guys going to try to pay any of the issues, or just going to go to your room for the night? Those of you
Launch
that
is
are
already
present.
in it.
Launch is in his room. He has no idea what's going on.
Thompson's
So
just looking at the floor, casting prestidigitation to try and make it look nicer.
Are we
Whatever
in
got
the-
burned. He's just going like, ugh.
What town are we in?
Dockington.
So we're in a completely different town that I do not know.
Yep.
So I cannot just run home.
Nope.
I don't have money. I don't think I have any money. I have
The
80
party
gold.
fund has
Where did I
been...
get 80 gold?
He doesn't know what exists though.
Where did I get 80 gold from?
Well, start complaining about not having money and saying you're going to sleep outside. And maybe your
I'm
party...
gonna do exactly that. Well, this has been an interesting night. I'm gonna go try to find a tree or something to sleep under.
Hey, buddy.
Aren't you in jail?
Yeah, I got a
Actually,
loud voice.
across the street.
Is it?
You can see you
You said-
coming out of the
you-
tavern. It's not a big town.
You said built from the tavern.
Oh my god.
Hey, there's room in here. They got like 4 more private rooms.
Do I fit through the bars? Is there a way I can get through? Can I just
Is there a way
break
you can
into a
get
jail
through?
cell? What's the setup of the cells? I don't
Uh,
know why I'm listening to him. It's a horrible idea.
It's you walk in and there's 2 jail cells in the back and 1 on each side.
If I had
And kind of a commonish room in the front of it or a booking room with a table and everything. Sonny happens to be the one to the left of the door with a street view window.
How wide are the bars?
It's about 4 inches apart.
So massively
I'm short and
huge.
stout though.
Like like that gap is ridiculously big.
That big?
Yeah, 4 inches, like ludicrously big.
I'm gonna run
It is.
full
Way bigger than
speed.
anybody would ever need.
Run full speed. See if I can.
Burst through the wall.
No. I want to, but no. Is there guards around at all?
Mm-hmm.
It's a prison, man.
Okay.
You punch
It's
the
getting
guard.
late at night. There's one security guard sitting in the booking room.
He walks up, hey, can I sleep in there?
I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna be like, hey, good sir.
Yeah?
Is it possible I could spend the night in a jail cell? They don't have anywhere to sleep.
Did you do something wrong?
I just need a place to sleep.
We normally reserve them for drunkards and wrongdoers. Like this guy over here, he's weird. Have you ever seen anything like him before?
But not before him, no.
Kicks the guard in the shin. Can I go now?
Not yet.
Hey, vagrancy is against the law.
What did he say?
Vagrancy. I think he needs more than one night to count as a vagabond.
I'll ask him where he lives.
Where do you live?
By Colfax, right? What is
Yeah.
it? Over by Colfax.
What are you doing all the way over here?
I'm not sure. I licked a stone and I ended up here.
What?
See, he's high.
I'm just as confused as you are.
Trying to get over his shit.
This is awesome.
controlled substance and vagrancy. We got this guy, partner. Let's throw the book at him. We cracked the case.
John,
Now
listen
let me
to
out
me.
of here.
This guy's not
I'll
as.
do the fingerprints.
He's not as good, doesn't have as much mental fortitude as the the lead town
I've
guard.
been here for a lot more than one night.
He's like, I don't really understand. Can I see this rock?
No.
Kick him, please.
Okay.
Well, is there any... What would you typically put someone in here for a one night for? What would...
Usually drunkenness, lighting things on fire.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to start a campfire next to us.
You,
I'm
you
gonna make
guys
it
are
look like
extremely
there's a
lenient
fire.
with your rules.
I'm gonna just look over and start a fire.
What will get us in there for 2 nights? Murder, theft, larceny.
You guys are going into Mayberry and just turning things upside down.
It's not even a real fire though.
Doing it, D.
Yes.
Look,
No, I'm just
all
making
of
an
the
image of
reasonable
it.
characters are not here.
This is the worst group to have.
I'm responsible when I'm not drunk. I'm currently
Hold us
very
to
drunk.
backseat Joe Biden and the drunk.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
When I'm not drunk, I can be responsible,
And
but
what's
currently...
great is the next one to show up is going to be Broadleaf, and he's no help.
Listen, I'm right now shit-faced, but when I'm not shit-faced, I will do something about it.
So you light the fire,
Fake fire, but it looks real.
and he's like, hey, all right, fine, you're going to jail.
Thank you.
He takes all, grabs you,
He's
take all
confused.
your
As
stuff
soon as he
off,
grabs me, the fire is gone, and there's no remnants of it.
and he takes all your stuff, puts it in a lockbox over not by your cell, but for your cell, shoves you in the cell next to Sonny and slams the door.
I just like to imagine it's like, you're going to jail, and then when he hears thank you, he's like, what?
I was picturing a cell by myself.
Yeah, you're the one next to him.
Oh, I thought you said in.
No,
Okay.
next door.
I was about to start a fight to get separated if that was the case.
You're gonna stay here for more than one night.
It's like a bare bones cot,
That's
copper toilet on the side of the
It's
wall.
free. I didn't want to pay.
Hey, we're having a prison party. Jump through the window.
Jumps up, breaks the window, and jumps out.
I can just picture Broadleaf walking, ring up the ram, breaking through and going in and taking it out.
Breaks into the side of the prison from the outside and goes in and sits down on the bed. Your beds look comfy in this inn. Get the fuck out.
All you gotta do is light a fire, man.
I'm gonna do it again in the cell. And I'm gonna pretend to be sitting there warming my hands on a fire in the cell.
Stop that.
I got like a prestidigitation.
It's an amazing spell. Can't trip me, but this is awesome.
Oh my gosh, you guys are just ridiculous.
I tried to help him.
Too bad I don't have
Hey.
any rep circuit. Can't do
Send
that.
us to sleep. Tom's
I
gonna go to
can
sleep
hook
after
you
we
up.
talk
Come
about
on
it.
into the jail. I'll help you out.
Who are you talking to?
Probably random passerbys.
Well, anyone that I recognize, which is like 50-50.
So you can't do a full flame. Oh, you can light or snuff.
Hey, is that shirt made out of 100% polyester?
I thought you could make like cubic foot.
You can make an illusionary image.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
Just holding a fire in your hands, like.
Yeah, that. Just
That's what he used to get arrested to.
yeah, just an illusion of a fire right next to me is all I did.
The tiniest fire. He's like, that's it. Grabs him by the arm and yeets him into the cell.
I should have been like, I cast fireball, and then pulled in fire. Just on fire.
He runs away screaming.
So, two, you're in prison next to each other.
Oh goodness.
So, what are you in for?
Pretty much the same as you, except for I didn't actually do it.
Oh,
So
I needed a place to stay.
that's understandable.
Yep.
It's the one-armed man killed your wife. Now I need to prove your innocence.
Does he think he's in here for a 40-year sentence or something? He probably does.
I've been here for 12 years, as long as I can remember.
You're out of here. As long as I've been in. It's hard getting out on the outside after you've been in for so long. Changes a man.
Can I make it look like
Literally
he's on
sitting
fire?
next to a window.
Can I move the illusion? How does that work?
It's just you create a non-magical trinket or illusionary image that can fit in your hand and last until the end of your next turn. It only lasts for 6 seconds.
I'm gonna make one on his bed.
Okay, you start to tuck Sonny's bed on fire. Fakely.
No!
You can warm things with this. I'm gonna warm both sides of his pillow.
I want to sleep on the cold
You
one.
monster!
That's the cruelest use for that spell that's ever existed.
Oh shoot!
Wait, guys. Oh, what's his name again?
Sonny.
Sonny.
Can you stick your tongue out for a second? Oh, never mind. I can't because I can't flavor living objects.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to flavor his tongue.
Flavor some of the
Why are
gravel
you
outside his
picking
window.
on me?
I'm gonna make a little pile of gravel, shove it over, and I'm gonna flavor it.
Make it taste like
It's cinnamon.
Vodka. Sorry. Have you ever had vodka rock?
No.
Taste-
Well, I've had rock.
Taste this gravel. It tastes just like vodka.
vodka's
Have you
so
never
nasty.
tasted? Have you never tasted
What's-
gravel?
I've tasted gravel.
Not in this plane, though. Have you? That was where you lived before.
No. No, what?
Have you ever tasted it since you came here, though?
No, there's not.
Here.
Bert hasn't given me my rations. I think he's trying to kill me.
And then it's just bars between us, right?
Yeah.
I can fit my hand.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna hand him some gravel. Taste the gravel here. Tastes really good. Try it. Well, it tastes like vodka. If you like the hard stuff.
What is vodka?
Hard liquor.
You keep. What is liquor?
Alcohol.
What is alcohol?
Wobbly juice.
What?
Do you know what beer is?
No.
Wobbly juice.
Do you know the stuff that you drink and it makes you more like you are already?
No.
What's your
I
favorite
eat
food?
ants.
What's your favorite food is ants? Does it make it taste like ants?
Ants and termites.
This tastes just like ants. The gravel here,
I
it
threw
tastes like
up
ants.
already. I don't,
Just try it.
I want to eat.
Just
I want to eat rocks.
try. Can I roll a persuasion check? To try-
Yeah.
You're bullying the Alzheimer's patient to eat rocks.
What's the DC there,
I have
Mr.
advantage.
Alzheimer's patient? DC for you to eat rocks.
God, I keep muting you. Why the fuck won't you stay with me?
It's good. I'm gonna just say DC is probably gonna be like 10.
17.
Yeah, he
It tastes
he
just
puts
like
it in
ants.
his mouth. Huh. Wait, this plane. This is what this is rocks.
Yes.
Rocks are ants.
Yes.
Okay. This is new.
Evan doesn't like that.
So, Zooms. Where'd you get these rocks?
Anywhere, pretty much. Here, have some more.
Alright.
Because I can do up to a cubic foot. So I did a lot. I keep handing him all he'll eat. Because he doesn't even have teeth, he doesn't chew, he just swallows, right?
Poor guy's gonna wake up in the morning and have the roughest shit of his life. You made him eat sand and rocks.
That's gonna keep eating them.
Change your alignment right now to evil.
I think it's just chaotic. I think this fits.
It's also evil. You tricked a guy who doesn't know where the fuck he is or who he is.
Is
and
the
eating
guard
rocks.
gonna do anything about the old man eating dirt?
I'm in a
Guard
bar.
is sawing logs. He ain't paying attention anymore.
He is a horrible guard.
I said he's not all that brain written up here.
Where do I even find my alignment?
Just letting an old man eat dirt all night long.
He's a guard, not a nurse.
Can I go talk
Well, he should take care of his prisoners.
So how much do you eat? Because you got up to a gallon. Well, let's keep it there.
Storm has antlers.
Pete.
Yeah, he does.
I'm not a skinwalker.
Brody, it's gone off the rails so bad.
The Alzheimer's patient is eating rocks.
Who's eating rocks? Why
Pete.
is he eating-
Pete is
You're
eating
making
rocks
me
that taste like ants.
Eat rocks.
After he started a bar on fire and tried to make someone pay him for it.
Okay, I need somebody to like literally explain to me what happened.
Okay, so Pete set a bar on fire,
Storm
So
Breaker.
my
trying to cook
grandfather-
shrimp. And then he ended up going to jail after claiming to the guard that he was the guard's father. And then he was a
Can
beautiful
we get it
man,
right?
and then
Can we
later
work
a
it out?
beautiful woman.
I don't know.
And
Change the name real quick.
Pete
Yeah,
Sonny.
yeah.
Okay, Sonny.
And then he went to prison, and then I was looking for a place to sleep because I got teleported here via gate stone that you gave me.
Did you lick it?
I did. And then, so I was looking for a place to sleep. He heard me looking for a place to sleep across the street, so he suggested I come into the prison. I tried to talk a guard into putting me in prison, and then I asked what typically people do when they end up in there for a night, and one of the things is setting on fire, so I made an illusion with prestidigitation of a fire right next to me, and then I got thrown in jail next to him. And then I noticed you can flavor things with prestidigitation. So I flavored a bunch of gravel of ants, and I'm feeding it to the elderly person.
Sonny?
Yep.
Okay. So you want Broadleaf to fix it?
Whatever.
So,
I don't think you probably won't fix anything, but
to recap, on Nat 7 Adventures, we've had small fires, we've had alcoholism, we've had fish, we've had shrimp, existential dread. Then we had elder abuse.
I also made shrimp taste like beer for Thompson.
And we're only an hour in.
Oh yeah, he did. It's burned.
Yeah, but really, you also missed the shrimp talking to lunch.
Oh yes.
Why did the shrimp talk to Lon?
Because he
He's talking
cast
to Wax.
Speak with Animals, talk to Axe, and then there was 1 or 2 live shrimp left in the 4 gallons that Sonny bought. And
By the way, I'm still willing, and he doesn't know that he's casting Speak with Animals when he speaks to Axe half the time. That's
You just got shrimp talking to him.
no, just screaming.
Do the voice.
What?
And then he got thrown up and he was free, and then a guy showed him how to peel him and said, look, just like this, and then it was like...
Oh no.
So Launch's expression was this. Yeah, he was like terrified.
Okay.
So, Broadleaf.
Okay. What's the goal?
There's no goal yet. They'll get you caught up here. Just wait. So
this is just what's been happening.
Yeah.
Yep. So you woke
There's
up this
no direction.
morning. Everybody was gone. And you woke up this evening. Everybody was gone. And you went, after getting your confusing letter, you went for a walk and saw Zooms. and you
Okay.
talked to Zooms and told him to lick the rock and go be with the rest of the group.
What percentage of the party now licks the rock?
All of them.
I don't.
Except for
Except
Thompson,
for,
I
like,
think.
Except for like Carrick and Thompson.
I think so.
I feel like Carrick does too.
I don't
honestly.
think Axe actually used the rock. Yeah.
I don't think so.
I know Carrick's done it once, probably just to humor Broadleaf though.
I think so.
But I know it's
Okay.
happened once.
So I
that's a
talked to
D4.
Mr. Zoom.
Right there. Back, left, right there. Right, no, straight forward. A little bit further.
There it is. I dropped a D4, guys. Hold
Well, I
on.
think Axe has actually used the rock like once or twice. I don't think he remembers how to use it.
Yeah.
Oh, my new
So,
phone's not under Wi-Fi.
Keep on talking and he might eventually use it like that.
eventually. So, after trying to clear your head with this whole puzzles business, you decide, you know what? It's getting dark. It's time to join your friends.
Where? Which
Would
ones?
the biggest group be? Would the
I'll get
biggest
this
group of
figured out real
Gatestones
quick.
be the ones in the jail?
No, because
Is
there's
Sonny
three
that
other.
one?
There's three other party members that are, or two or three other party members that are silent.
I just don't.
Well,
okay.
So,
That'd be rude.
Keep
but I,
going
I would
while make
say,
this real fast.
but Thompson is publicly inebriated.
Yes.
No, he's in a bar.
He's in a bar, but he's not gone too far yet.
But if he was to be publicly inebriated,
He would
that
also
is
get
against.
tossed.
We've said that's against the law in this town.
Yep. Here.
What town are we in?
He's drunk,
You're
but he did try
currently
to
in the
help.
mountains of Colfax. When you lick your
Okay.
Gatestone,
You guys realize how big of an issue it is that Broadleaf's the voice of reason?
Yeah.
these four cannot be
Do you
trusted.
Hey, I was
Do you
alright until I
realize how
got
big
drunk.
of an issue it was that initially it was just Storm, Wyatt, and I as the drunk, the tabaxi, and the senile dude trying to direct what we're doing?
Okay. Quick question. What should the main goal be? Are we here to what?
To go to
You
bed
are-
and possibly get something.
You guys are your mission currently, which Sonny and Carrick have ironed out. Tuck and Carrick. Never get it right, Pete. I'll never get it right. Tuck and Carrick.
It's okay.
Tuck, Carrick,
Sonny
and
is one of the
Nevitash.
guiding lights of the party.
Yes, absolutely. Tuck,
Yeah.
Carrick, and Nevitash have outlined a plan to go to Aramore to. I just read Evan's message. That was funny. To go to Aramore and find a
Trask.
keep that belongs to the three rings, and that's where they're going to begin their search for 5 ancient dragons and ways to stop Garagos and Sirik.
Okay. So we're near. Is the keep near Colfax, or are we just like souping up?
No, so there's Colfax is way up here on the map. Okay.
Oh, we have a map.
Then there's Dockington, and then across the ocean is Aramore. So you guys need to go on a sea voyage. So you're in Dockington to figure out how to either purchase a ship or rent passage on a ship or stow away on a ship or whatever.
We're in Colfax?
You're in Colfax.
We're
They're in Dockington.
Okay.
Send.
And Arrington is
I'm
north of Mudwobble.
Aramore is the whole continent over there.
Ah. Okay. Got it.
I got that done faster than I thought I would.
out of character. We probably want to stop in Mudwobble
Oh yeah.
to meet with old friends.
No. Mm-mm. Nope. I
Yeah.
know what old friends you're talking about. We're not going.
Yeah,
No.
old friends,
Mm-mm.
fun folks.
Broadleaf has had enough of robots. That doesn't work out good. Mm-mm.
Oh, enough of robots, you say.
So you lick your Gatestone and you find yourself in a tavern
In a prison.
with. You're actually kind of in the hallway of a tavern. No, you're in the main room. We'll say Carrick, Nevitash, and Tuck are still in the main room.
Just throwing shit on the floor.
Thompson is
Prestidigitation.
getting drunker by the minute.
No, I'm prestidigitating the floor.
He's prestidigitating a floor, and you see that there's been a big fire here recently, and there is a bunch of burned shrimp on a table.
Mm-hmm. So one last question to get into character. Like, is our subplot right now finding a ship?
Yes.
After sleeping.
Okay.
The current plan is finding passage.
And everybody's drunk or just Thompson?
Just Thompson. Well, we could say Nevitash and Carrick. Nevitash is meditating or drunk. Carrick's been drinking because he's not going to be speaking with us tonight. And neither is Nevitash. Tuck will be joining shortly, but he's probably talking... He's talking animatedly to the old sailor that's in there about sea voyages, about shrimp, about how to properly prepare shrimp, and all that fun stuff. That's what Tuck's up to right now.
So there's an old sailor that has a boat.
Well, there's an old sailor that taught Launch how to cook shrimp.
And traumatized him.
And traumatized
To
him.
prepare shrimp and cook it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll leave Thompson to speak, too.
Okay, Thompson can speak.
Okay.
Thompson's going to stomp on the ground. He's going to go, "Oh, bartender,
What do you want?
I can't fix the floor.
No! This is gonna need lots of work!
I thought prestidigitation would maybe fix it."
Well, you know what will fix it? 100 gold pieces will fix it.
He pulls out 10 platinum and he looks at it and goes...
Throws it on the floor.
Is this 100 gold pieces?
Yes!
And he puts it on the table and he goes,
Okay. Thank you.
Thompson?
Ah!
You're
hi.
done drinking. You're done, right?
Fuck no.
Just getting
Okay,
started.
I'm just getting started, baby.
I think you've probably had enough.
He's gonna pull out his own bottle of liquor and just start trying to down it in front of him.
I'm just gonna put my hand on the liquor and like push it down.
He's gonna like hold his hand out like trying to finish it.
Thompson, you can't. We have.
Watch me, guys. It's starting to go down his face. Watch me.
Why don't we go for a walk? Get some sun.
Puts
It's
the cork
nighttime.
on. I want to go on the beach. He puts a cork on his thing, puts it in his coat pocket, and he starts walking towards the door and going, wait. And then he goes back to the bar and he goes, "Can I get some water?"
Do you know where the rest of the group is?
And he's gonna point over here. He's gonna go, there. One of them's crying upstairs because he's cooking fish, and two are in jail.
Where?
Jail.
Yeah. Okay.
I saw
Why?
one eating sand.
Okay. Oh.
Like,
He's going to go press his face up against the window and he's gonna go, and he's still eating sand.
Okay. I need you to stay here.
But you said we could go walk on the beach.
Yeah. Why don't we all head over to the jail?
He's gonna start walking over there with you.
Okay.
With whatever the person gave him to bring water.
Yep, he gave you some water.
To try and lessen his alcohol effect just a little bit.
Also, your tab is getting pretty high right now.
How much?
With the 4 rooms, we'll say, to split everybody up enough. And with the food and drink consumption, probably looking at 6 or 7 gold pieces right now. Just
Okay.
keep that in mind. You
I
can
was
have a
thinking
tab.
20, like, holy shit, he's about to die.
This is not a ritzy place.
Yeah.
This is pretty low end stuff.
Alright.
Like, you had to drink a lot to get to where you're at, because it's pretty low
Yeah.
end stuff.
That's why he thinks this shit isn't doing it.
It's really watered down rum. So, you guys head out and go across the street to the jail. Thompson and Broadleaf.
Thompson actively breaking the law.
Technically, I can try a performance to say I'm not drunk.
So, you guys go into the jail. You go through the door into the booking area. I'm assuming.
Yes.
And I assume
So-
that Broadleaf is guiding Thompson.
So the guard
Nope.
stands up.
No?
Thompson. Yeah, you should come in, but Just let me do the talking and try not to breathe on anybody, okay?
So,
Okay.
broadly for your picture, it's kind of like the jail at Mayberry, but there's 4 cells. So there's a booking room, jail cell on either side, then 2 in the back. Currently, the one on the left front is occupied by Sonny. Left rear is occupied by Zooms.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
Jailer.
Is Sonny still eating? And if so, or if not, how much ever did he eat?
When would Sonny stop eating ant-flavored dirt?
Gravel with rocks.
How much can he
When
eat?
he's full.
Are you yet or no? How long has it been?
I mean, we're talking like a good 3 pounds of gravel.
So he's like stuffed, but still eating a little bit more.
Last
right
bite.
now.
This is so good.
Guys, check it out. I can make cement.
So you walk in and you're talking to the jailer, who just woke
Yes.
up, by the way. You woke him up. Yeah.
Hi.
Nope.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What can
I
I do
believe
for
you
you?
have 2 of my friends.
Yeah. Are they your friends? They're kind of funny people. Quit eating dirt. What is going on here?
Yeah. Good question.
Are you responsible for these 2 individuals?
Tom's just gonna run his nose and go.
Zooms is just absolutely chuckling to himself.
Yes.
Well, I don't want to be you. So this one here, the weird-looking fella that's not a cat, he burned down part of the tavern.
I watched
Okay.
it.
So he's got a fine that he needs to pay, or else he's in here for the night.
How much?
Well, the old lady said it at 100 gold pieces. You figure that would cover the cost of the burned tavern.
Do we pay that to you or the tavern owner?
Either one is fine.
Bert,
I already paid.
Bert, come
I
on,
believe my
man.
friend Thompson covered that.
Yeah. He's gonna take a sip of water.
Bert, you know how this goes, alright? She's crazy.
For the last
I've
time,
been
it
here.
ain't your tavern.
My great-grandfather built that town, whole town.
Would you say he has a gravelly
'Cause
voice
the-
now?
The oyster crackers from that tavern.
Shut up.
If it wasn't for my family, you wouldn't even have met your wife. And to say that it's not my dad, it makes me
Can you
cry.
just take him? He just goes on, and I ain't never seen nothing like him before. And
Yep.
then this one here, he tried to burn down the jail.
It was a
Okay.
fist-sized
That
piece of
old
fire.
hairy man's kind of mean.
Are you all right?
I'm
Yeah,
pretending
I'm
to
pretty
sleep
alright.
now.
How about you?
And
He's gotta
if I
drink some more
promise
water.
that neither
Make a
of them
performance
start any
check
more
for me.
fires, can I
Disadvantage?
just have them?
I'm pretending to
At
sleep.
disadvantage?
Disadvantage. What, Broadleaf?
Okay.
If I promise that neither of them start any more fires,
Oh, cool.
you just go.
Well, we need some recompense for this weird fella lighting a fire in the building. But he kept doing it. Put him in a jail cell. He kept lighting a fire.
12 plus.
Recompense.
Financials.
I got 12 plus 2.
Yeah,
Plus 2.
I'm happy
He's
here.
not sure.
he wrecked his pants. It
Alright.
happens.
Okay. How much?
I would rather not
10
sleep
gold
outside.
pieces.
I will stay here.
How many?
10.
Okay.
I will stay here.
I'll give you 10.
I would
and
rather
an
not
extra-
sleep
and I'll give you
outside.
an extra 5 for your headache.
Well, that'd be great. Now, if you can take them off my hands, and your other friend here, he appears to be kind of sick.
Okay. Can you leave the handcuffs on the furry one?
Well, I didn't put any handcuffs on him, but for 5 gold pieces, I will.
Okay.
Hey, I don't consent.
No, you're not the furry one.
Oh!
Boots of feet are clicked.
You have to make
Long-
it past a lot of people, bud.
I can run circles on the walls at the
Try.
ceiling.
So
And I
Jailer's
will.
gonna go into your stall.
I'm spinning circles up top.
Okay.
At the very top. How
He
tall is
jumps
the roof?
and he
It's
jumps and
probably an
splats.
8-foot ceiling.
I'm right up against the top of it, parallel. I will not. And then is the door open now? Is the door open now?
No, he closed it behind him. He's not dumb.
Okay. I'm not going in handcuffs. I just wanted a place to sleep.
He's like trying to grab at you.
It wasn't even real fire. Just let me sleep.
Here, let me try. And I'll step into the jail cell.
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation on the jailer's hand. It's like, it's not even hot. It's not real fire.
Sonny casts flaming sphere.
Mr. President!
No! No!
Anyway,
Not this again.
So Broadleaf, you step into the cell.
Thompson's
Does
gonna
he
walk
run
over to and
past
just kind of
me?
watch.
I'm gonna make it through the top. I'm gonna try to make it through the top of the door.
Okay.
I am moving like 250 to 260, and is this combat?
Okay, I need.
I'm not
Broadleaf
going
gets
to
an
handcuffs.
opportunity attack. That's the easy thing about it. Broadleaf gets an
He
opportunity attack.
doesn't miss though.
Opportunity attack, Broadleaf.
Okay, well I'm using the feline agility as a capacity then. So I'm
What?
moving. Then it'd be like 500.
That doesn't affect the opportunity attack. It doesn't add to your AC.
Disadvantage.
Sorry.
If it's a grapple or something, it should make a difference.
it's not.
Okay.
You're just gonna whack him?
Natural 20.
Why do you want to put me in
He reaches
handcuffs?
his hand up and
Your
just.
movement speed is now 0 until the end of your next turn? Question mark?
Yeah.
Why do you want to put me in handcuffs so bad? Why does it?
Because I don't know you and you started a fire.
We have bad history with this group of starting fires.
That's right. Get him, Broadleaf.
Gene.
Get
Hey,
him.
you said my name.
It wasn't real fire.
We served together in the war.
So you just whack him right out of the air. Falls
Yep.
to the floor.
Can I cast prestidigitation again?
Yeah, you just
I'm
can't
gonna
move.
soil Broadleaf. He's
Okay, I'm trying to figure
Thompson's
out
gonna look
where
at him
the
and go,
thing
"Oh, you
is.
look kind of dirty," and then cast prestidigitation to clean him.
And then can I grapple him in the same turn? Use one of my attacks as a grapple?
You get to use your entire action, so it'll be the following turn.
it was an opportunity, so this should be in.
Oh, it wasn't your turn, so yeah, you would. It would have been an opportunity attack. You would get to use grapple
Mhm.
as your turn, because you would be next.
True.
First, I'm gonna
Whatever.
rage. And then I
drunk,
get to make
just close
strength
the
checks
door.
at advantage.
Okay, so competing athletics checks. Competing athletics checks.
I'm working on it.
It's all fun and games, Zooms, until you meet somebody stronger than you.
Get the drunk. Just close
Grapple
the door.
rules.
To
Yeah.
the cell? They're in the door.
I know.
What'd
Just
you
like
What did you get?
Dirty 20.
What's your modifier? Oh, dirty 20? I got a natural 20 plus 6.
Okay.
You still can't move, but you're not grappled.
But then
I'll action surge and try again.
Oh my gosh, we're using all of the stuff.
we're going to sleep anyways after this.
Hold still.
And then it turns over, so if I try to leave, I'll get another opportunity attack.
Yep.
This is
Yeah, you have
stupid.
multi-attack.
Yep.
grapple
Wait,
takes
hold
one
up.
of
Can
the
I
attacks for
be opportunity
multi-attack.
attack? If I hit him, he
We'll
can't.
just- We'll just use the second attack as another grapple then.
If I hit him, he can't then. Okay.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Another
you got
check?
a mobile feat.
Another athletics?
Oh my gosh.
Are we
you
doing
guys
more
have
athletics?
Yeah, another one. You guys have so many feats that are just stacked against each other. This is wild.
It's not as good.
27.
18.
Okay. Would you mind, like, putting some handcuffs on his feet and hands, please?
I'm fighting as soon as I get a chance to.
Let's see. Next initiative would be the jailer.
If I get carried away, I'm not sticking with this party.
He's gonna go try to buy you a hotel room so you can sleep in a nice bed instead of a.
I don't
jail
take
cell.
kindly to being held. I will hold a grudge against this forever.
So, yeah, jailer comes over, slaps on manacles, and
I don't get any chance.
he's like, he's kind of in awe of Broadleaf. That was really something.
Thanks.
Wow. And he's really fast. So if you all could leave now, I'd
Yeah.
appreciate it, because this is a bit much.
We're gonna go get a good night's sleep.
Me too.
Thompson's going to sip the rest of his water. He's just
I
going
might
to
And
take
I
his
did-
down too.
Zooms, would you like to walk or do you want to be carried?
They're
I'm
bound-
going. If I'm carried, I'm going home right now.
Okay, then you can walk.
Okay.
They're bound to the point where you can't run, but you can walk. So your movement speed is 15 with these on.
The drunk will laugh.
It can't be any higher.
Okay. Then I'm decently okay with the situation. I'm not holding too
Can I
Does-
have
does he
the
look like a
key
penguin?
for his handcuffs, please?
He's wobbly.
Okay.
The drunk is going to
And
chuck
for
it.
the record, it was fake fire.
Mm-hmm.
I cast it on Broadly.
I still had to pay for it, and you owe me that.
I was plenty fine staying there till tomorrow. I was looking for a place to stay. I'm not paying you anything because I did not ask to be bailed out. I don't even hardly know you. I wouldn't-
That's
I was-
why you're in handcuffs.
Looking for a place to stay.
That's what
And I'm gonna buy you a hotel room.
That is your choice, not mine.
Okay.
So,
You can make rocks taste like ants.
They all
Mhm.
actually taste like that. I didn't do anything to
Nope.
those.
No, they don't.
so
Sonny,
Can I persuasion check Broadly?
Tuck, from your point of view this night,
Yeah, so WTF is happening.
Yeah.
you
Why did he join? I didn't notice that.
he joined like 5 minutes ago. Sitting there patiently.
Eating Culver's,
yeah.
just patiently watching,
So,
enjoying the show.
you guys arrived in Dockington, went into town. Sonny and Launch went to the fish market. Launch bought a red snapper. Sonny bought 25 gold pieces worth of shrimp. But they were towards the end of the day shrimp, so they weren't that big. But he assumed they were ants. I don't know what your thoughts are on the subject. Sonny then proceeded to eat a gallon of ants and puked them all over. Launch tried some ants. Shrimp.
I cleaned up the
And
puke.
didn't like them. But he did, but then he realized you should probably cook them. So then an old fisherman in the tavern tried to teach Launch how to cook the shrimp. And Launch was talking to Axe, and there was a couple of shrimp still alive. And Launch got horrified when he heard one of them die. It was like, when the head got ripped off. So Launch panicked and went up to his hotel room.
He still ate a few after they were cooked, though.
Say that again.
He still ate a few after they were cooked.
He did eat a few after they were cooked.
It's just the one that spoke scared him.
When they were talking about cooking, Sonny decided, hey, you guys are cooking, so let me give you some fire. And he casts Sphere of Fire in the tavern and started to burn the tavern down. Zooms then saved the tavern by running back and forth to the ocean and getting
And I
water
tried to
back.
put it out with alcohol.
And Thompson tried to put it out with alcohol. Then the town guard came and arrested Sonny, and Sonny was trying to convince the town guard that he's lived there the entire life. He raised the guards, and he owned the tavern. And the lady's trying to steal it from him. So they locked him up.
Meanwhile, Tuck and Tarek are just hanging out in a hotel room somewhere.
Yep. Or I figured you were talking to the old fisherman, learning how to cook shrimp and about the town and boats and docks and things like that.
Nah, I'm just sitting next to the coast, like, having visions, man.
There you go. You're pieced out.
Right.
Zooms then tried to get himself locked up in jail so he didn't have to buy a hotel room, which he succeeded in doing because he tried to light the place on fire.
With prestidigitation, it was a
Fake
tiny
fire.
illusion.
But still. And then Broadleaf came back, talked to Thompson, got him to quit drinking for the night, and went and pulled everybody out of jail. Nicely. For the town, not for the party. And,
Sonny came a lot more peacefully than Zooms.
yep.
You have
So-
the thing here, don't you?
Can I?
I did. I'm looking at it right now.
Alright, cool.
So, you guys are now all back in the tavern. It's getting close to midnight at this point. What are you guys doing?
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
What's Broadleaf's walking speed?
30?
30. He'll slow down for you.
The manacles are holding you to 15 or half your basic movement speed.
Starting at 15, I can still do 100 around, plus I have feeling agility recharge would give me a 200 for the first round.
Magic and stuff won't.
I'm not
And you
going
trip
to, but
and hit your
Sorry.
face.
You might trip.
You try running
I'm
with your
not
feet are
going
8 feet
to,
apart.
but all my stuff
Or 8
allows
inches.
that. All my stuff still allows that.
I don't know if it would work with the. I'm gonna say it doesn't work with the manacles.
Okay. I'm not going to.
Physically,
I
it
just
should not be possible.
was looking at it.
Okay, none
Magic
of it should
handling
be
cups.
physically.
Breaks
Physically,
your
it's
ankles on the
stupid.
manacles.
Yep.
Just like a Deadpool, like when he's kicking the iron guy.
Thompson's going
So-
to look at Ed Broad and say, "Why didn't you want me to talk back in the cell?"
Because I didn't need another person in jail.
Well, I didn't get thrown in jail. I spoke anyway.
You what?
Yeah, I talked.
Yeah, you did good, Thompson. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, it's because I'm experienced, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you are experienced.
And he's gonna hold up his fist for a fist bump.
There you go.
And he's gonna go, ooh, and then he's gonna go up to bed. After he pays his tab, which was like 7 or 8.
Yeah, 8 gold.
Chuck just walks in, just like, good evening, everybody. How's it going?
Your friend started the building on fire.
Yes, I've decided I never want kids.
We did a good thing.
We did a good thing.
We did not need to move.
As an Antitrian that has already gone through that phase of his life, I completely agree with you.
Okay, I have a troubled squirrel. You seem like the type of guy to help with troubled people. Would you like to spend? I'm asking if you'd like to room with the troubled squirrel man.
Is that me? I'm not sure.
We have a troubled
Is this
squirrel.
troubled squirrel individual you're speaking of?
This guy right here with the manacles and the
I will sleep outside before I share a room.
Oh, Zooms. It's what a pleasure to see you again.
You as well.
We got out of the jug, Tuck.
Sonny, what did you do?
Nothing, man.
He lit the tavern on fire.
He started a
Zoom.
fire, and then
Zooms.
he ate a bunch of rocks.
I knew it. You could see it in his eyes.
He was eating
Been a
dirt.
maniac ever since he was a young boy.
Long
That's-
time ago.
That's accurate, Tuck, but unfair.
All I'm saying is, Nanny's kitten.
How's Sonny feeling?
Well,
A little weighed down?
Like he's got about 3 pounds worth of rocks in his gut.
Like that fishing contest in wherever it was.
Yes!
Oh, I see.
I'm
I get it.
feeling.
put
I
me
saw
on the
that.
scale. But Zooms, the one-armed man killed his wife. We gotta deal with that.
I feel like
So,
just going with that and see how long it takes.
Broadleaf, I take it the day's been interesting for you guys.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thompson's going
I
to
got people out of trouble. Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Yeah,
Can I get down to these now?
exactly.
I was Carrick.
Broadleaf got us out of it. John
Can you
locked
get
me
me
up.
out of
You believe
these
that, John?
handcuffs, please?
I raised that boy. Fed him his first grub. Choked on it. That's probably why he forgets things. I never said he was ugly.
You know, this explains a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful woman. They tried to take my bar. My great-grandfather built that.
You need to get him to bed.
They're
Barkeep,
clone.
barkeep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need something strong.
Can I try
No.
to pick the
No
apples with
more. No bedtime.
my claws or something?
Claws probably wouldn't work.
They're tiny cat claws.
It's going to require thieves' tools. There are a few
Barkeep?
rules in D&D.
I can try though. You
Okay,
can make it
DC's
really
gonna be really
difficult.
high. Make
But
a
it is. I
make
should
a
be
dexterity
achievable
check
if you ask me.
at disadvantage because claws are not made for that.
Yep.
Wait, have we had a
Huh?
since our last session? Has there been a long rest in there somewhere?
Nope. You guys have been in town for 4 hours. And managed to get into all this trouble. You were
So
going.
basically, yeah. So after we did the tree jump thing.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
You guys are ready to take a long rest if you would all go to bed.
Thompson's in bed now.
I mean, yeah, no.
Austin, where did you go to bed?
I am grabbing Sonny and hauling him off to bed.
Oh, don't forget Squirrel Man.
Zooms is
I'm
frantically
not
trying.
sharing a room.
Zooms is
Not
trying
gonna
to.
lie, but I don't really want the responsibility of having to look after a squirrel person.
I am not
Me
a
neither.
squirrel, and I'm not sharing a room.
It's not fair.
That's racist.
So
He's one of
It
the
is
better
indeed.
looking one of you guys.
I have an idea. What if we put Sonny and the Squirrel Man in a room together?
Absolutely
Just
not.
lock
Come
the
on,
door.
James, let's
Can I
go.
get out
Walk
of
away.
these
Look at
cuffs?
his steal.
He's getting
No.
dragged away to a room. No!
That's no.
He's got ant rocks. Come on. Zeus, you and me, buddy.
Okay,
Sonny,
I'll
give me
take-
your amulet.
I'll take zooms.
No, don't worry.
Can't-
No, Zeus, come with me. Come on. We'll stay up late. We'll tell stories, just like we were in school together. I'll make hot chocolate.
So do we actually have like rooms assigned to us at this point, or
Yep.
like
Thompson's in his room.
Lots is in this room.
are
with
there
that.
like what rooms are the farthest apart?
I mean, there's 2 rooms that are fairly far apart.
Perfect.
I'm gonna start just waddling out the
Right,
door
like,
and try to get
you
out of
and the
these
Squirrel
things.
Man go in that one, and me and Sonny will go in that one, and hopefully it keeps the crazy apart.
Okay.
Does that work?
I'm holding on to the middle of the chain that holds his hands.
I'm gonna pull anyway.
This
That
little
would be-
3-foot tabaxi.
Hold on.
You're gonna sleep in a warm room and you're gonna like it.
I am
Go
not
boneless.
sharing a room with anybody, and I'm not sleeping in these.
Have these rooms been paid for?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent, because I have 0 coin.
It's on me, bud. Tuck, I got you. It's my
Sonny.
place. I'll put
Sonny.
it in the book.
Somehow I feel like you have less coin than me.
I feel like they
Yo,
wouldn't
no.
let Sonny sleep in
This is
here.
his tavern.
Because unlike the guard, they
Ron.
know it's not paid as well.
What'd you say?
Broadleaf's got something in his eye.
Yeah.
I think more than one of us has something in their eye right now. Let's go. It's bedtime.
Okay.
All right.
Come on, zooms.
I'm not sharing a room, and I'm not sleeping in these.
Okay.
Zooms.
You can have.
Zooms, come on.
You can have one of those.
I'm not doing either.
Okay.
Zooms. Zooms.
And can I hang him in a doorway?
Come here.
How
I'm
you
gonna
doing?
need competing strength checks.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Look,
Well,
I have a
zooms.
solution.
Look, if we need to do something to restrain somebody, let's do it now. I can help.
Look,
I'm just
I got
worried
it.
that he's gonna cause trouble that we're gonna have to fix.
I mean, I could turn him into like
You
a
did not
bug
have
for
to
an
fix
hour if
anything
you want.
already. I was just looking for a place to stay. I
Yeah,
was
but
fine
you can-
staying there till morning.
You can
I
do
did not
better
cause
than
any
your
damage.
fires.
Yep, Thompson
It
comes out of
was
his room.
prestidigitation. It was
Okay.
not a fire.
Thompson bursts out of his room, and then he rubs his hands together and goes, "Is someone saying to put someone to sleep?" And electricity's gonna start coming out of his hands.
No! No! Outside.
Outside?
Go outside. No.
I can move him
We're
outside.
not burning down another tavern today.
I'm not burning down a
Come on,
tower. I'm just gonna
Thompson,
shock him till he
let's
goes to sleep.
Okay.
The barkeep comes
Come on,
over
Thompson, come on.
and she
We're
says,
going.
Gentlemen, it's getting late. Can we
Yes,
all
we're
go to
sorry.
bed?
I am being kidnapped at the moment.
Would you
No.
like your own room?
I'm not paying for a room, and I would like to get out of these.
You put out the fire. You can have a room for the night if I can get some frickin' sleep.
I appreciate that. Can you help me out of these manacles?
I don't have the key.
Can you talk them
Okay.
into it?
Zoom, I'll let you out of the manacles if you promise to be good for as long as you're in our company.
I still do not believe I've done anything wrong, so I will continue my behavior.
Okay, then you can stay in the manacles.
I'll fucking
I will
zap you.
scream all night long.
That's okay. I lost my hearing a long time ago.
Bradley,
Yes.
would it be helpful if I turned him into a turtle?
Yes, that would be an ironic punishment.
Excellent.
I'm
So I
going
will
to-
cast Polymorph on Zooms to turn him into a turtle.
Does
It's
that
a
require-
charisma saving throw, but important, I have a 4, so you roll a 4, so whatever 4 plus your charisma saving throw modifier would be.
"How does that work?
That's like the coolest thing ever.
What the heck is important?"
That's
It's
my
a
ability to foresee the future. I foresaw this moment.
It's a divination
Oh.
wizard thing.
So how do you ruin my roll? What?
Horton just lets
So-
you place a roll. That's just how it goes. I tell you what you roll.
And you roll that at the beginning of the day.
Yeah, and I had 4 left.
And you get to pick when they get used.
Yep, I get 2 per day.
A halfling
Okay,
with
well, I have a
bountiful
plus
luck
2.
divination wizard.
So I'm a turtle. I'm gonna
So
start
you
biting
are-
my foot, trying to cause myself damage, so I turn back
you
into
are
myself.
a painted turtle.
Nope, your intelligence is that of a turtle, so you wouldn't have the wherewithal to do that. Unfortunately. As much as I hate how that works with polymorph, that's how it works. You're only a turtle for an hour.
Oh yeah, and then once he's out of a turtle, the manacles just pop back on because that's how the equipment works.
Yeah. Everyone can be asleep, and then
There's a lot, like,
they put him in a glass jar, and then he comes back.
I was looking for a place to sleep, and I had found it.
They're gonna put you in
And
an
now
empty
you're
room as a
making me
turtle.
hold a grudge for years.
They're
gonna
putting
go
you
put
in
it
an empty
his
room as a turtle.
And then I'm going to bed.
I'm gonna put Sonny
Oh.
in his room. Sonny, it's bedtime. Don't forget to take your meds. We all know what happens when you don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is okay.
I got a lot of rocks.
A wise man once told me that you should have some rice.
No, it's charcoal's the best way to go about it.
No, rocks.
No, Sonny, it's not good for you to eat rocks. We need to get the rocks out of you.
No, the rocks are ants.
You're an ant.
No, I'm an uncle.
Oh, he's had that one in the chamber for a long time.
How is he feeling right now?
He's like a belly full of lead. He's just like, he trips up the stairs or down the stairs or whatever, and there's like a sound in his stomach. It's just not pleasant.
He ate 3 pounds of gravelly rocks with no water.
And no chewing.
It's gonna be a rough morning.
That's amazing.
So is everybody in bed finally?
Yeah.
Yes.
Taking a long rest?
Yeah.
I'm tired of being an adult. I want to be the stupid one again.
So,
Can I do
Not be
something?
stupid.
Do something after the long rest? Because I need to get off.
I'm not making it through the long rest. I'm leaving.
You don't need to do anything through the long rest. Or after the long rest. You can just take your long rest, and if you're... Did you want to do something before we start ship buying?
Yes, I want to do something.
Okay. What do you want to do?
This is after the long rest in the morning, right?
Yep.
Okay, Axe and their launch go to the fish market, and Axe is talking. No, Launch is talking to Axe with speak with animals.
Okay. So, what starts as an innocent trip to the fish market quickly becomes very terrifying for young Launch as he's walking around the fish market and he sees these fish. Most of them are dead, but every now and then there's a live one and they're like, hey, we're drowning, we can't breathe, help us. And then there's a cleaver comes down, chops the head off, and one of the heads rolls in front of Launch's foot and it's going, help. And you walk out on the dock and the nets come up full of fish and they're all squiggling and screaming, help, we're stuck, help, I'm stuck, help, stuck, help, stuck, help me, stuck.
Time for a new crime.
Hold on. You know how if you flay a fish with the head on, it still swims? So is there like flayed out spine fishes with heads talking?
Well, there was a head talking, so probably.
Yeah, but there should be fishes in
occasionally.
little buckets of water that have no body really. They're just a head and the spine talking.
Just gurgling. I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my fins.
My leg.
My fins.
No, it's my catfish. My leg.
Axe is just gonna back up slowly, back up to one of his stalls, and still buys a fish, and it just backs away.
So Launch buys his fish and he's going home. Might be a little bit teary-eyed after that experience this morning.
Lunch also buys a fish for Axe.
Okay, so that'll be 8 silver for 2 fish.
8 silver? Okay.
Yep. So,
And just so he doesn't eat the muga this time, he's gonna actually flay them and find a place to cook them. And that's it.
okay.
Sam,
So we'll assume you'll catch up with the rest of the group later.
Yep.
Sounds good. Thank you for joining us. Drive safe to work when you get up.
Nerd.
Might be icy tomorrow.
Nerd.
Ice?
Yeah, I know.
See you, Wyatt. Nerd.
See you, Wyatt.
Yeah.
So, bro.
Screw you. Bye.
So,
It was like 80 degrees here today.
yeah, it's raining. It's probably going to ice over.
cool. I get a cool slipping slide tomorrow.
So, Sam, get down. Sam, get down. So, you guys are taking your long rests. Okay.
We're gonna find a ship.
So while you guys are sleeping, everybody's in bed.
Zooms pulls down all of our pants.
No, I.
Zoom wakes up in the middle of the night, or doesn't wake up.
Turns back
He
into
turns
me.
back into himself. And I need you to make a perception check for me. For in the room you're in.
Carrick is just standing there. Isn't he the character that does that?
I
Carrick
love
just stands at the
turtles.
foot of the bed. No, that was Patel.
11-4 did
That
that.
was 11-4, yeah.
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 I love turtles.
17?
I like turtles.
I love
No. 17.
So,
You hear suction cups on your window.
Zooms,
I'm suction cup man.
you looking around the room, you see your gear, and you go to pick up your backpack to try to leave, or figure out a way out of your manacles. And it feels heavier than it's supposed to. You're accustomed to its weight, because it's not super heavy because all the running you do.
Mhm.
And you look inside of it, and you see an envelope.
Okay.
You see what?
An envelope.
That made it heavier.
Huh?
An envelope made it heavier?
And
And when you open it,
Yeah.
you find a box of crayons.
no, Sam, down.
Envelope. It's filled with gravel.
Do you open the
world
envelope?
is turning to chaos around us.
He says sure.
Was Nolan here for this?
I informed him of it, and he listened to that part of it.
Okay.
But he has done things worthy. He has
You
been
don't-
found worthy.
You don't say.
Silly, chaotic, and what was it that would made it worthy?
It wasn't necessarily harmful.
Well, yeah. But
You ran around
So-
the ceiling and you got swatted down, and then you got cuffed and walked around like a penguin.
So you get this letter, which I have sent to you on Signal.
I don't have that on my phone yet.
Send it to you on Facebook.
Okay. That's much better way. Do you just have one of those prepared for each party member already?
Nope, Storm whipped it up halfway through this session.
Yeah. 5 minutes max.
Because
Fair
you
enough.
were being ridiculous. I'm like,
Yeah.
he's earned it.
Storm is like,
Is Sunny about to get one too?
Sunny
Oh,
should.
No idea.
Sunny doesn't quite fit the bill yet. It's
Keyword yet.
it's chaos, but it tends to cause damage. Oh,
You
I
should
don't know
make
why I
Google
sent you
Meets.
that. Sorry.
That doesn't seem right.
who's got the jamming music going?
Me. So, in the crayons that you find the box, and it's kind of taped to the envelope, or stuck to it with glue.
Soup leaf? How did I get that?
I might have forgotten the word, but it's funny.
Where did I note with this color of crayons? Anyway, you find a box of 12 crayons. with the 12 colors that are in 12 crayons, which I can't remember at the moment. I'll have to Google it again. Oh.
Purple, blue, green.
Pete, do you know what's going on?
I think everybody knows what's going on.
Yeah, he's meeting puppets.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
So, you find 12. Wait, that's not right. 12 packs of 24 crayons. That's not what I want. What crayons are in a 12? What crayon colors?
I'll take green.
Hearts, stars, and rainbows.
But,
He took green.
but, I'm gonna flavor it.
So, you find. Why does it come up with. I type in 12 pack and it comes with a 24 pack.
Oh, who cares?
One of them's brown. It tastes
That's
like poopy.
That's the best one.
I'm flavoring it like steak.
So, you would not have heard of any of this, by the way.
Oh, I know.
So, there is blue, green, yellow, black, brown, red, orange, purple, pink, white, gray, and dark blue.
It's like orange. And I'm just gonna try to start writing with it because it doesn't say to eat it.
Nope. It just says pick your favorite flavor. But you notice that the purple one has a bite taken out of it.
I'm not gonna immediately try to eat a crayon.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try doing some other stuff with it.
Okay, so you
I
start
don't know. Try to write with it. Tap
right
it.
with it, tap with it.
I suppose after the Gatestone incident, I would probably try licking it though. So I will lick it and tap it on my
Are you
forehead.
a magical individual?
I
Because if you're proficient in Arcana, you can
Where would I see that?
you go to your proficiencies.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Have you been casting prestidigitation?
Yes. I would be, wouldn't I?
I think you.
How do
I
I
will
go
find out
like
here.
Jesus? I'm confused. How do I say my proficiency?
So right on the list where it says Arcana, see how it's filled in next to it? The circle on the left?
Yes.
That means you're proficient in it.
Okay. So I am.
Yes, so you can make an Arcana check.
Okay, I'll first try licking it and hitting it on my forehead.
Okay, you lick it, hit it on your forehead,
Does that work?
nothing
That'd
happens.
be hilarious. Out of character, that would be hilarious.
I'm so happy that
I'll do
that's
an
how
Arcana
everything
check.
works now.
Natural 20 plus 7.
Yeah, you gather these are some sort of magical item, and that they do something similar to the Gatestones. Your intelligence is high enough where you see that one's got a bite taken out of it, and you fear that might be the way you have to do it. But this
Are
bite,
crayons a thing in this world?
yes,
Okay. Because that changes everything.
this bite,
What the fuck is this thing?
it's not like they bit off the end. It's like a small bite was taken out of the side.
They Justin Bieber'd it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's a normal sized crayon.
Hesitant.
You don't have to do anything about it right now if you don't want to.
I know.
You can just store it.
Thinking.
The date, the letter doesn't say you have to come. It says lots of
This
stuff.
year or next?
Moon day or whatever.
Yeah.
This is up to your character. What would your character do?
Big decisions at the table.
Unseen servants can't interact with objects, can they?
Yeah, they can interact with objects up to 5 pounds.
Can I have an unseen servant bite it?
Do unseen servants have mouths?
An unseen servant?
So
Yeah.
I think unseen servants have whatever they would need in order to do the task that you give them that you potentially could.
Okay.
This spell
Is that-
creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless medium force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell ends. So I would agree with Pete there.
So I mean, like, it can do something, but it doesn't, like, manifest the tools in its hand to be able to do it. If you had the tools to do it, you could give it the tools, and then it could go and attempt it.
But, like, it could...
Do you have a spare mouth lying around?
It could have a mouth if it required it.
It could perform the action of bite. I think we would say that instead of saying it has a mouth. Because, like, if you said, bite this, it could do that, but it's not, like, it can't eat.
Yeah. So what happens if it succeeds in the bite? There's just, like...
Was it the biting
piece
or
of
the
flesh just, like, floating around in what would be its stomach?
Let's find out.
So you're going to cast Unseen Servant.
Yeah.
Command it to take a bite of a crayon.
Yep.
And it takes a bite of the crayon, chews it up, swallows it, and now there's just like a little hunk of wax floating around your room.
And I had it bite the purple one, if that was the color.
Okay.
Don't eat the purple ones.
Now the purple one's not very long.
That's how you incur the wrath of God.
Okay.
Do not anger him.
It is a powerful being.
I'm gonna have it bite the orange one. I'm gonna have it just bite different ones. Each of them.
Each time it bites it, you just see it chew
Brown
it up,
last.
swallow it, and get the wax down in there.
Nothing happens to the brown?
No. It takes a bite of the brown one, and you get a sense that the Unseen Servant's displeased about this course of action.
I don't care. It's gonna die in a second. It's like a meat
And
it doesn't matter.
It kind
It's a
of
me seeks.
it holds it up, and it's like, no,
do it.
slow chews.
And after I'm done with it, I'll unsummon it or whatever.
Okay, it's got like a kaleidoscope of color in its little belly.
And then that drops.
Yep, that drops to the floor.
I'm just gonna take a bite of what's left.
Which crayon?
The clump.
Clump.
Oh, kamikaze.
I'm gonna flavor it like steak though first. I'm gonna flavor it like steak.
Okay. Okay. You can do that.
Like a vacuum.
So,
I'm gonna take a tiny nibble. A tiny nibble.
you take a bite, and it tastes like steak, because that's what you flavored it as. And it's the middle of the night, and you're all by yourself.
Eating crayons.
Eating crayons. And
Brings back memories.
so you feel similar to the Gatestone, your body slip away.
Ah shit.
And you're still wearing the manacles, and you arrive in a forest. And the forest has pretty big trees. They're pretty close together, and it looks like it goes in all directions. What do you do?
I'm gonna start looking for ways to take these stupid things off. I'm still just pissed off to be
Manacles.
held up. I'm still just pissed off about that. I don't know what's happening.
I'm keeping those manacles.
I'm looking around trying to find stuff.
Okay.
Just looking for like jagged rocks or whatever I can find.
No rocks. Nice smooth grass.
Walking around.
It's
looking
actually
for stuff.
manicured grass, but it's long and lush. And then trees with no branches anywhere near the bottoms.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep walking around, wandering and looking.
Okay. You find yourself eventually in the middle of a small clearing.
Found myself.
You found yourself. It's not a very big opening, but it's the biggest opening in the area. Maybe 6-7 feet around with no trees. And there is a little tree, or not a little tree, a little birdhouse on the tree.
I'll go look at it.
Okay. So you go look at this little birdhouse, and as you're bending down to look at it, it's kind of like a cottagey birdhousey looking thing.
Yeah.
And it actually has a door that opens.
What's the roof look like?
It's kind of like a what's the word for it? Cedar shake roof. And the door opens, little 10, 12-inch door, opens up, and out steps a little man with a blonde afro and purple robes. Hello.
Hi.
I see you found your way.
It must have.
Do you want to come in?
Sure.
You're sure slow.
This is visible. This is in character.
He knows. So come on in.
Okay, I'm going with it.
Okay,
I'm
so
not asking questions.
He takes you by the hand, and you don't throw the dog on Twitch. He takes you by the hand
On Twitch.
and as he pulls you in towards the door, the whole you shrink, but so does he. So you walk into a house, and it's like you're in a normal sized house, but he's only a foot tall. I do with bottles.
They're not filled with.
And he takes you in his house, and he jumps up on the table, and looking around, you see crayon drawings of the events of the day. Of you lighting the fires, of you running around in circles, you getting chained up, and all of those fun things.
And a picture of Turtle.
And a picture of you as a turtle.
I wouldn't even know about. I would, because I worked in a conversation before.
Yep.
How big is the room?
It's pretty. It's not a huge house, but it's like a dining room with a kitchen and a little sitting area.
I'm just gonna be kind of looking around and kind of wandering around while listening, looking for jagged things.
So
Everywhere, looking ceilings, stuff, looking wherever.
So I am putting together an order, and he's like sitting. He sits down at the table. He's like coloring, and
Oh yes, the Order of the Oats. Oats.
you weren't there. You never heard about it.
I read
Or
the
you read
letter,
Yep. Yep.
which is why I don't know how it's said.
It's the
Ots.
Ots. Yep.
Ots.
And I look for courageous people who are funny and nice. So
As he says this, I'm still looking, but I just read the thing, and it's you can move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on your turn without falling during the move. It doesn't say I have to be running or anything, just moving. So I'm like walking on the wall as quick as I can, looking around still.
So what are you doing?
I'm looking for a way to get these handcuffs off. Well, thank you.
Okay. So now will you listen?
I am listening.
Do you want a glass of milk?
Yes,
Plain
please.
milk? Okay, so
I'm a
he
cat. I can't turn that down. Okay. I will drink it like a
so
cat.
he goes over and grabs a jug and he begins to pour, and it looks really viscous for milk.
What's viscous?
Thick.
I like whole milk.
So he cans it. Here you go. It's not milk.
What is it?
It's glue. And he has his own cup, and he's like, "This is the good milk. I like milk."
Very good.
Thank your lucky stars that it was glue.
Yeah. Yep.
Drank it without hesitation. Didn't even bother to ask.
Yep. He goes with the flow.
So,
This tastes funny. What is it? It's not glue.
do you like the milk?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you want to be the second member of my order?
What is the order?
It's the Order of the Aughts.
What does it do? What's
We're going to save the world with kindness and trickery.
and speed?
Sir.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. So, you'll be the second member.
Okay.
I think you already know the first member.
Gotcha.
He's a pretty cool cat. Well, he's not a cat like you. You're a cat. He's a person. And hey, do you want to hear me play a song?
I actually have a question. Will these, when I go back, the manacles won't be on me when I go back, will they?
No.
Okay. Then
Unless you want them, but
No.
that's weird.
No, I do not.
Okay.
And I'm very happy they've disappeared now.
Okay, me too. I didn't like them. So, you want to hear me play a song?
Sure.
Okay, so he gets up on the table again. He's got an assortment of bottles. He runs back and forth from one to the other.
I knew knew I brought these for a reason. I have a question.
Yeah.
Is flossing a thing in this world? I'm gonna start flossing.
Okay, so you start flossing
Really fast.
to the song.
Just going,
Wow, you're a good dancer. That's pretty cool.
Alright, it's nice hanging out with you guys. It's too bad this was my last time that I could ever play D&D with Nolan.
oh.
Fair
I
enough.
mean, man's got to draw a line somewhere.
Hey,
Yeah.
you don't know this happened at all, so.
Do it.
Peter knows it,
That's fair.
and that's enough.
So, if you want to join the order, I need you to be nice and be funny. And when I need you to do stuff, you do it.
What type of stuff?
Just stuff.
Well, what flavor of stuff?
Just funny stuff, stopping people from being bad.
What do you define as bad?
Bad things.
I respect that.
You don't do bad things. You do nice things.
Okay. Sure.
Probably
Broadleaf.
suddenly feels conflicted.
Broadleaf
Why?
has the urge to eat crayons. Broadleaf shows up in the middle of this conversation.
Sure, I'll join.
Okay, so I don't have a ceremony or anything. I just need you to wear my symbol.
Can we make a ceremony? I mean, it's a fairly new order. It's not too late to add stuff, is it?
I do probably not. That might be a good. Do you have something in mind?
I'm sure we can think of something.
There's like one
Like
other
that
guy in
dance I
that
would
room.
do. Like maybe you have to. We make a song that you have to perform, whilst the person being inducted has to do that dance. And just.
Sure, we could do that, and it could be the Ot dance.
Yes. Yes.
The dance of the Ot,
I like
and the Ot song, and we'll do that every time.
this. And you cannot join if you don't.
You have to do it.
Oh right.
Yep.
I like this.
Any
I'm
older
leaving.
members will be grandfathered into this.
I'm
Yeah, of
leaving.
course. Of course.
So
You punched me into
Dylan,
this.
What?
my next character, we're gonna have to think about a way for him to get in. That would make sense.
So can refuse to floss?
No, Sonny will fireball himself before I make an old man floss.
How are you trying me doing this?
So, this will be a record for Pete's shortest lived character.
No, that's still a Maya. I've played Sonny in like 3 different sessions.
Yeah.
Funny
I like
enough,
the
though,
way-
it would be his second character to die by fireball.
Yeah.
From
Self-inflicted.
Self-inflicted fireball.
By self-inflicted fireball.
You gotta join me doing this cool dance someone showed me. That wasn't funny
No.
at all.
So we're in agreement then that nobody can join if they don't.
No, they have to do the Ot dance.
I like this. I
Okay.
like this order.
So I'll play the song, and you dance.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 0.
Awesome.
No, stand up and floss, you coward.
Hi everyone. You have to decide.
And then, what about at the end of it if they have to?
No, that's too complicated.
Okay.
We want this to be easy for people to do.
Says the
that's
character with a 40 charisma that could outdance anybody.
We're not talking about that.
He's
So,
like spinning on the floor while he's pouring into a bottle. Just busting it down.
I do have. Okay. What about if at the end of it they have to go? I'm an odds.
I think I say that though. I tell them they're now a member of the Ot.
Yes, you're an odds.
Yeah.
You have to say okay.
Yep. Now you're officially a member of the Ot, the Order of Ot, and now you need to wear my symbol,
Okay.
which is he pulls a puzzle piece off his robe, and it grows and grows a chain, and becomes made out of gold with a little kind of a purple stone inlay. Here you go.
Perfect.
And
I'll put
when
it
I
on.
need you, you will come to me, and we will work together if I need things done.
Sounds good.
Cool. So thank you very much. You can stay as long as you want. I recommend not eating all the flavors of crayon at once. That looks stupid.
Tasted good though.
It looks stupid. So don't do it. And it was already chewed. It's just disgusting.
It was
Just-
a fake creature that didn't actually have any
it's
saliva.
gross. It's gross.
Okay,
So
my bad.
yes, it was. But if you wish to leave, you can do so. All you have to do is take a bite of a crayon, and you can go home.
I'm trying to think how to make this weird.
There's a big pile of crayons.
There's also a big pile of brown crayons in a corner.
I won't eat the brown ones.
Yeah, don't eat the brown ones; they're icky. You see, the other feller, he ate the brown ones,
Oh,
even though I told him not to,
Okay.
and they're gross.
Well, I mean, I can
Breakfast,
guess what they
puzzles.
taste like, but what do they taste
They
like?
taste like poopy.
I assume no.
It's not good.
I bet not.
But he didn't want the yellow one. I don't know why. They're lemon. They're,
I love
they're
lemon.
pretty nice.
I'll take a yellow. I'll take a lemon.
The
one.
purple one's my favorite. And you look closer, he's got purple smeared all over his face.
So there's a big pile of normal ones too?
No,
Or what? Where's
there's
the ones that I have?
Yep.
Okay.
And the ones I was coloring with, and then there's the big pile of brown ones that are icky.
I'll just take a whole. I'll throw my brown one into the pile,
Good. That's a good thing to do.
and then I'll take a nibble of the yellow one and say, "I will see you later."
Okay,
And a
thanks.
lovely visit.
Get along with your friends because you need them. And we'll see you next time.
You get the symbol?
Okay.
Huh?
Thank you much.
You got the symbol, right?
Yep. Cool.
I wasn't never paying attention. I kind of zoned out.
I ruined the party.
You ruined the party. So you appear back in your room. Feels as if no
I
time has
should have
passed.
told him that, being he's the leader, he should, make sure everyone thinks he came up with it, because he wouldn't want people thinking that other more help with that. I should have done that.
But you didn't.
So back in my room, no manacles.
Back in your room, no manacles,
Okay.
and you're just there in your free room for the night.
I'm gonna lock my door.
Okay.
If it wasn't already, it wasn't. I will lock that. And then I'll go to bed. And I'm feeling decent now. There was
Alright.
manacles, and they're gone. So
There you go. So morning comes. Thompson,
Yeah, Tom's gonna walk
I
up.
think at
and
this
say-
point you're hungover.
Yeah.
You don't usually get hungover.
He's gonna go downstairs
But
and
it's been
go,
rough.
oh, shite. Whew. I must have had a lot
What's
to
the
drink last
matter?
night. Oh, barkeep.
What do you want?
For once in me feckin' life, I'll get a water for morning instead of ale.
Hey, we can do water.
Oh, thank
Get
Christ.
you a glass of water.
I'll let me get over this damn hangover.
when I wake up, I'll go down to the bar or whatever too.
Okay, everybody heading down.
Tuck is gonna wake up bright and early, and on the floor of his hotel room, he's just gonna spend some time setting up some incense and some ivory strips and a little bit of a ritual area. And he's gonna take 10 minutes and cast Legend Lore, targeting puzzles.
Ooh.
He knows.
Broadly explained a lot of stuff.
I suppose. I'm
Yeah,
also wearing.
attempted
I'm
to.
also wearing the puzzle, so the chain is under my tunic or whatever it is that I'm wearing, and then, but like the chain is slightly visible. I'm not actively
Now
trying
brings
to
to
hide
mind a
it.
brief summary of the significant lore about the thing in it. Learn something to the classroom.
What do you want me?
Every time I hear that whistle, I think it's like the dun 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 dun. That one.
Okay,
You know that sound?
I think so.
Like where the parrot's doing his thing, and then all of a sudden it's like,
Okay, so you cast Legend Lore, and as you commune with Mistra to learn the secrets of this strange individual that you've been told about, you learn that in a time long, long ago, before the Calamity, which you're not super familiar with the Calamity, you just get bits and pieces from Mistra.
Whatever it is, it's a bad thing. It's named the Calamity.
Before a bad thing happened, and long before that, there was a son of the god Ao. I didn't come up with an actual name for him, so we're good. It's Puzzles, but he had a different name. And he is, or was at that point, the deity of trickery, innocence, happiness, joy that comes with harmless pranks. And at some point in history, prior to the Calamity, Cyric came along and tricked Puzzles into giving up his domain. Cyric took his domain and twisted it, changed it, and from there you kind of lose off a little bit on that because that's switching topics.
Perfect.
But Puzzles then, with his failure, went into hiding and hasn't been around for a very long time. And there's really no tales of him, there's no stories of him. You feel that he might not even have really been he might predate the very existence of the world. Or at least the world as the historians know it.
Brilliant.
And that's all you learn.
Hey, that's a good amount to learn. I mean, it did cost me 250 gold pieces, so...
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, now Tuck will go downstairs.
Okay. So, Sonny, I'm assuming you're following him since you guys are sharing a room.
And I'm not going to be up too terribly early, but when I do, I'll go.
Yeah, son, I won't be a futz. Yeah, Sonny will follow him down.
So, you all meet up in the tavern downstairs and begin to plan your day.
Well, lads, I'd quite appreciate to go, at least figure out how to go home. I feel like I've had my fill of adventure.
Yes, Broadleaf?
What passive perception do you need to notice the gold chain?
It depends how well he hid it. Were you trying
I
to
wasn't
hide it? Or
overly
you
actively
just...
trying to hide it, but I put stuff on over it. There's like maybe an inch showing.
Okay, what's your passive stealth? Zooms, your passive stealth would be 20. His
Okay.
passive stealth is 20.
I didn't even see him come in the room.
It's like that scene on The Office when that Angela sneaks up to Dwight. You're like standing there talking, and it's like,
I'll go sit right next to Broadleaf, and then when the bar, he won't notice. And when the bar lady comes over, I'll take 3 of whatever breakfast is.
okay. So she's like, it'll be eggs, and so she's getting everybody.
3 orders. I mean, 3 like servings. Orders.
Okay.
Fast metabolism.
Suppose. Anybody else?
These monsters.
What do you got for,
Yes.
oh,
Eggs and toast.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know.
an omelet? And, what do you got for, what else do you got for the morning besides eggs?
Fish sticks?
I'll get some fish sticks, why not?
Alright, eggs and toast and fish sticks.
He's a gay
And an omelet.
fish.
And don't forget the omelet, lass.
You like fish sticks, Storm?
No.
Sticks, not dicks.
Bro, look at that fish stick. Whoa.
Sonny, we need to talk about the call of nature this morning.
Yes. Yes, we do.
I don't know what mechanics to even implement.
Con.
Probably a con save.
Yeah, we're talking bear down and fight your way through this bad boy. There's no
Yeah.
getting around it. That is a 10 plus 7 is 17.
That's at least an hour on a toilet, though.
You at some point this morning spend a significant time on the toilet, and it's raw.
Is this a porcelain toilet?
It's bloody.
It's probably like
It's
10 grit sandpaper.
It's probably copper of some sort. So there's probably a little bit of a.
That's got to be like 10 grit sandpaper.
Sonny or Taco just go up and knock on the bathroom door like, are you okay in there, Sonny?
Kidney
You're not
stones.
dead yet, are you?
Kill me!
Yeah.
Kill me!
Is it still coming?
There's 3 pounds of this.
Kill me!
I don't know if I could do anything to help.
No water.
Can he forget to flush?
The next guy goes in, what the fuck?
Bloody rocks in this toilet.
Destroying any
Just
plumbing
like
that
cast
exists.
spare the dying through the door on him.
It's the opposite!
Oh shoot.
I almost feel bad.
Talk if you've ever looked me, kill me!
So
I got a question.
Yep.
Is Sonny eating now?
No, he's doing the opposite.
No, but like after this, are you having breakfast with the rest of us? Gonna go back on the voice line.
After he's done, yes, he's gonna go into the dining area, the bar, or whatever.
I'm gonna stealthily make your food taste like ants.
Do you have the subtle caster feat?
No.
So that is a thing. It's obvious that you're casting magic. Sonny's gonna take one.
Can make a stealth check, can I?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, okay.
It's like
Sonny though is gonna take one look at these barbarians eating the fried remains of children. And just go, savages. Go outside, eat good, God-fearing ants off the ground.
and eat a whole civilization, children and women,
Okay, so he's
all
not
of it.
Okay.
Well, they're all women because they're ants.
So the 4 of you that remain inside eating
like
breakfast like normal people, making plans. What are you guys doing?
In an attempt, apparently I haven't fully mastered common in this realm yet.
Stop it.
In an attempt to acclimatize to the new culture, Barkeep, do you have anything available? It's like a local delicacy that would be like vegetarian. I don't know if I'm ready to branch out into like this. And he points at the eggs.
Oh, they're not actually birds.
I'm still concerned.
Well, you see, when a mommy bird and a daddy bird love each other very much, that's where a chick comes from. But that didn't happen for these eggs.
Broadleaf?
They're bastards.
I'm aware how this works. Somehow I get the feeling that I know a few more things than you do. It was a brilliant attempt at an explanation.
Anytime.
Vegetarian.
Well, I could get you a seaweed wrap.
So it's like seaweed, just in a spiral?
Well, usually we put something in it, but
I guess I could put some potatoes in it. Fried
I
them.
have never tried either of these things. Let us try potatoes wrapped
I can get some
in
lettuce.
seaweed. What?
You said lettuce? I can get you lettuce.
Yes. I have no idea what lettuce is, but let us.
Alright. She goes off, finds some lettuce and seaweed and kind of wraps it all up. It's basically just a circle of greenery. But it's food, it's edible.
Excellent. I will stick my tongue out and
Something, but I'm not going to.
That's nasty.
So, I already was thinking how the Anetrians were going to eat Puzzle's crayons, and it's gonna be, there's no teeth.
Out the nose.
Ooh.
Crushes it out and just.
Gross.
So
I said eat them, not snort them. Stop that.
you thought it, you're weird. So, plans. Thoughts.
Thompson wants to go home.
So my understanding is we need a boat to stop the end of the world.
Nobody's questioning how I'm free.
is one of the things on the agenda, from my understanding.
When the hell was the world ending?
As it would be, we're near the ocean.
Huh?
I don't know how to make those two. I feel like they're connected.
No, like there is a boat here that we're supposed to find. I talked this over with Carrick. They're
Well, then let's go buy a boat, I guess.
Unfortunately, it appears that he's having dietary issues right now as well.
He's got a condition or two.
It's going around.
So do we have to go find the boat?
Only teams were here.
Shall we make a list? We need to find a boat. We need to help Carrick's skin condition.
Aye.
And one item that I would like to add is, if there are any temples in town, I wouldn't mind stopping by and saying hello.
Yes. Healing potions.
That is another brilliant item.
Everybody needs to stay alive.
I have no gold, so...
Sonny? I'm looking at you.
Sonny's outside eating ants.
Okay.
You've left Sonny alone.
Oh, no.
Okay. Anyway, yes, we'll go shopping and pick out everything you guys need. Eric has a lot of money.
Excellent. You have access to his coin purse?
We have access to money, yes.
Brilliant. There might be a few spell components that I require purchasing as well, so...
Thompson, how are we sitting?
I think we're sitting pretty well right now. I mean, I got my legs crossed, eating an omelet, pretty alright.
Yeah, money.
Oh, wait, oh,
I
do you
like
mean...
your sense of-
You mean for finances? Oh, I get you.
There's that word again. What does that mean?
Yeah, you'll learn about it when you get older. Anywho, we're sitting pretty well. Though I'd... Yeah, that depends on what you're buying.
Like,
We're buying a boat.
didn't we have a boat? I feel like we have a boat.
We did, at one point.
Yeah, we're either renting one... We are either renting one, or we're shit out of luck.
Didn't we have
Has a boat.
Team has a boat. Ah, yeah. He's the one. He's the seafarer.
You see, sadly, see, I know Sammy and Sheen owned a boat previous to whatever boat they've had currently, but I doubt it's in any condition to sail.
Have any of you built a boat before?
I mean, I'm an artificer. I'm sure I could.
Perhaps we could save a dime and construct a boat of our own.
Holy shit! I'm gonna go build a boat, lads. Just builds. Just gets like 5 planks of wood and lays out on the water. I'm gonna teach one of you to get on, start paddling.
I have some artificer experience as well. I'm sure I could be of some assistance.
Quick question.
I
End of the world. Isn't that like a deadline?
I've never heard of anything such as the end of the world happening anytime soon.
Oh,
You
no,
know, Derek, you
Broadleaf has a point, but like, I mean, if we're broke, we're broke.
we have money.
I mean, we have 2,000 platinum, but that could buy us a small boat. That's about.
Didn't Carrick tell us about like Sarek and Garagos being all big and everything and destroying the world?
I think you know more about Garagos than him.
Okay, yeah.
I think we have time to build a boat.
The old man sitting in the tavern from last night that taught you guys how to cook shrimp overhears your conversation to an extent. And,
young fellas, if you're looking for boats, they got a few down. Dockington sells boats. That's kind of what we do here. I built a few myself. But if you want to go buy a boat or rent passage on one or rent one or yeah, you can just go on down to the docks and talk to the fellas there. And they might have a boat for sale.
How much?
You just got to get yourself a crew and you can head out. Or you got a strapping group of things. You could probably pilot a boat yourself. I don't know what you guys are, but sure.
A crew would be nice.
I think that we are fully confident and capable individuals.
I'm sure we still need a
Pilot a
crew.
boat on our own. But thank you, sir.
No problem.
I don't think we're all that confident piloting a boat.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy outside is probably still eating dirt. I love alcohol too much to steer a big ship. And Mr. Broadleaf here, no offense, but I don't think you're mentally equipped to steer a boat. Listen, motherfucker, I've sailed like 5 times more than you have.
You can stay sober to steer the boat. I believe in you. We need you to do this.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna go through withdrawals, and then I won't be able to steer anyway. So I might as well drink.
We are only as confident in ourselves as we let ourselves be.
Alright then, we're shit out of luck. Let's go buy a crew.
I think we can.
Sir,
I believe in you to get us there.
I can steer this fucking boat. Let's go down to the docks. And Tom's gonna get up and put down money to pay for his food and start walking.
okay, breakfast will run a gold piece for all of you.
Right.
Sir, are there any prominent temples in this town?
Yeah, we don't got much. We're not a big town, but we are a portside city, so we do have, 3 or 4 to the kind of the conglomerates of deities. They're not really anything super specific, just temples with opportunities for worship.
Brilliant. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, you guys are heading out of the tavern. Find Sonny outside picking through the grass.
Sonny's time to go.
Sonny's nowhere to be found.
Check signal, Dylan.
Oh boy.
Sonny, what the tuck did you do?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
So while you guys are doing this, so Sonny, you're out down at the docks, and you're looking for a boat while they're
Not
making
a
plans.
boat. My boat.
Your boat.
I left it here.
He didn't take his meds.
So you're walking along the docks, and there's boats here and there. There's big boats, there's little boats, and you see it's not a huge boat, a medium-sized boat that strikes your fancy as your boat. And Gangplank's down. They're loading stuff on it. You know, getting it ready for a seafaring voyage. What do you do?
Oh, I'm right across the gangplank.
Keep it up, boys. Good work.
Get a few confused looks. And you walk up on the boat, and you see the person who seems to be giving orders, appears to be in charge, is a Goliath man, and he's telling people where to put stuff, telling people what to do.
Yeah, good work. Almost ready to make way.
Yeah, we're almost ready. What are you? His 9-foot tall frame looking down at you.
What do you mean?
What are you doing here?
No, just making sure we're ready to go.
Are you a passenger?
It's a good one. Always got a good sense of humor. So,
If you're not a passenger, you're not crew. I didn't hire you. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
Be Captain Stronghammer, captain of this here ship.
No. Oh, it's sad when the mind goes first.
Indeed.
No, it's Captain Yutimuka. You can call me Sonny. It's okay. I don't stand on formality. It's all right. It's all right.
Sonny.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be here.
Oh, it's a surprise party. That happens.
Sure.
That happens from time to time. All right.
In fact, you're supposed to be going back to the tavern by the docks there to get your surprise gift.
No, it's pronounced Jif.
Your surprise gift.
All right, you gotta help me though.
I'm busy.
I got it. Don't worry about it, strong hand. I'm an old man.
I gotta help you do what?
Yes.
I don't have time for this. Can you just go get your gift, and
All
bring
right,
it?
I'll get a. Hang on, I'll go.
And it just starts walking down into the hole.
Excuse me,
Don't-
Sonny.
Don't worry, it's fine. Yeah, no, don't. These landlubbers don't know what to do with them. You should just find a safe spot to hunker down. Storm's coming. I know how this works.
Now, seeing as you are a elderly fellow, I don't really want to have to manhandle you at all, but you do need to get off my ship.
Look, I understand you've been at sea. You shouldn't be handling men. It's not right. It's not how this thing goes. You gotta control yourself.
I'm
I
not
know,
even
man,
sure
so-
you are a man.
There's not. No, well, I mean, I'm Antitrian.
And what is
An
that?
Antitrian. Me. Well, I mean, I'm not saying I'm the finest specimen. You should have seen me 20 years ago. And, man, I was looking.
Sir, I think it's time to get off the ship.
You're right. I'm sorry. Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
Alright, have a good one. Catch you on the flip.
And where are you going to?
Oh, he's not leaving.
That's not
he's
just
just-
in there. Well, I'm assuming he's gonna turn to his first mate, kind of talking quietly so you don't hear. I'm assuming somebody's gonna come along looking for this old coot at some point. Anyway, we can just entertain him for an hour or so before we have to force him off the ship before we take off. And the first mate comes over and.
So, old cootness aside.
Yep.
Is this a shipping vessel? Like, are these pirates? Are these just regular dudes? What did I wander into?
It's kind of a shipping vessel, but it's prepped with a couple of pieces of weaponry for defense, but it's mostly just a merchant vessel. Ready to head out. Actually, probably heading out today.
Okay, so just was making sure I didn't wander onto, Captain Blood's Black Flag or whatever.
Yeah, because they'd totally be at a port with port stuff going on.
Hey man, I don't know what Dockington's about. Maybe this is like,
Tortuga.
Tortuga. They could be all about this kind of stuff.
No, Dockington's not about that. So the first mate pulls you aside and kind of sets you up on or points at a barrel for you to climb up on and sit down. And he hands you a clipboard with a bunch of stuff on it and a marker. Start checking things. Okay, now, grandfather here, you just check off stuff when you see the guys bringing it up the ship, and you'll make sure we're all ready to ship-shape head out in a few hours.
All right. Well, it's good to get promoted to quartermaster. I've been on crew for a while now, and my innate logistical ability. I'm not saying it wasn't run well before, but
Well, I'm just glad you're helping us now. So you just keep track of what's going on the ship, and we'll be all set from there.
All right, I appreciate your time. It's some people think I don't know what's going on, but I keep myself above water.
All right. So rest of the group, while Sonny's being entertained.
When we leave and Sonny's not there.
Yep.
Can I just picture that, while this whole thing is happening, there's just some, red on the back of his pants?
Probably a little bit.
So I'm gonna cast Sending and hold up a piece of copper wire. Sonny, I don't know where you are. We're on the move. Meet us at the main temple in town.
No, we gotta go. We got the dragons. I got a ship.
So, Sonny claims to have gotten a ship.
Well, that's perfect.
I think we can presume the nature of that claim. I don't know if you've met Sonny.
Brody, you're muted.
He may be a lot of things, but I haven't known him to lie.
I mean, if you wish, we can go down to the docks.
We need a ship?
Alright.
Well, then away we go. Don't say I didn't warn you.
So, you guys head down to the docks, and I think that's where we're gonna cut it for the night. 'Cause I gotta get up really early. I know. Nolan and I gotta get up we gotta be at Dad's house by 3:45, and then I gotta drive all day. And I'd love to get into where we're gonna go with all this roleplay, but I know that's gonna take probably a half hour.
Can we kill a dragon next session?
We're gonna kill 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna kill Tiamat next session. That's the next guy on the agenda.
Yep. And then Garagos.
There you go.
Just baby steps.
Yeah. We've had a lot of sessions in a row in this campaign with no combat. We need to get back into it.
I have a +2 glaive I've never used before, Dylan.
It's alright.
Well,
I got some boat.
there's so much character interaction stuff going on right
It's been
now.
really fun.
Yeah.
We've needed a lot of this character interaction stuff.
Like, 'cause we just came off of a massive non-stop combat slog, basically, so...
That was like 4 sessions of that.
Mm-hmm.
So
At least.
4 sessions in on-combat. What are we at? 3 sessions in on-combat now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
It's been great. And now we got a character that strong arms lore for us.
Yep. He's been super useful getting you guys information. He hasn't shared the most recent tidbit, but that'll happen at some point.
I'm saving it for an opportune moment.
Gotcha. So, I wasn't sure how the ships and stuff are gonna go, but I do have options for you guys. So,
What does
but
everybody
I think you
have
found your option.
for passive perception?
15.
14.
17.
What's Thompson's passive perception?
17.
Where do you find your
You're
passive
stealth,
stealth?
dude.
How do you find
So
that?
your passive stealth is 10 plus your 10 or 11. I don't remember plus your stealth
10,
modifier.
10 plus stealth
So your
modifier.
passive stealth is 10 or is 19.
Your passive anything is 10 plus the associated modifier.
The done thing is though, if you're trying to actively be stealthy and you roll for it, you can get less than your passive stealth.
Yeah.
But that's also considering environmental
Stress.
factors and stress and everything else.
So why is
So it
it
works.
20? Why did you say 20?
I thought it was 11. It's 19. I thought it was 11 plus your modifier, but it's 9
That's
or 10
still
plus
higher
your
than
modifier
everybody's passive perception.
currently.
It's funny.
I have a question.
My
Yes.
passive perception is 15.
I have a bag of beans in my inventory, and I don't know how it got there.
Someone gave you the bag of beans.
Plant one day.
That was Winwin gave them to you, didn't
We're
he?
going out to sea.
Did I
You
Is
should
that what
put
you
one
told
on the
him?
boat.
When you gave it to him?
Huh?
When gave him to him?
Yep.
Did I give them or sneak them though? Did I just give them straight
I
out?
think you just gave them to
I
him.
think I did.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I hear those are fun.
Yep.
It's a table.
Yes.
Next character is definitely going to be like chaotic magic, whatever that's called.
Wild magic.
Yeah, that one.
Evan's been working on a wild magic bard and druid, I think. No, was it just bard?
Well, so I've been working on. I'm trying to create like a whole little mini book of like all wild related stuff. So like you have the Anti-Atrians as races, and then there is a College of the Wilderness Bard, which like the inspirations have little wild magic surges, and then there is a Way of the Beast Monk, where you get like cool beast abilities for your fighting. And
They're really interesting and they might be fun, but he has a big table for the wild magic bard.
in Manesia, if any of you guys want to play him, I would totally be willing to let you do that.
I would
all
do
in.
I'll keep that in mind actually, because I don't know if unless a new character comes in next session, I think we're all going to die. So either Nolan or Brody have to join us next session of Manesia.
No, you're not all gonna die. There's only like an entire dungeon ahead of you.
Exactly. It's going to be a full TPK.
It's
Which,
fine.
speaking of which, scheduling stuff. Do we know when we're aiming for our next one?
If we want to continue on Fridays, I think the
Okay.
18th's open for me.
I can't do Friday.
Not this Friday.
I can't do any Friday.
Any Friday?
Nope.
Why do you suck?
So Thursday, Saturday.
Thursday, yes.
The only days that work for me during the week are Wednesday, kind of. We have to wrap up a little bit earlier, and Friday.
What about Saturdays?
I work Saturdays.
Saturdays are not happening in my life.
I got my
Sunday.
campaign on Saturdays.
Sundays are not happening in my life.
I work Sunday evenings.
You guys should do Friday, and you'll just be down cleric.
Yeah, you're literally their only hope right now.
Yeah.
Well, you
how-
did just get a new character in Basil, so.
True, but how do we feel
Yes.
about continuing Tuesdays for a little while?
I will.
Wednesdays we don't have
Late.
Nolan at all.
I will be late consistently for as long as we do that, because I work every Tuesday
Okay.
from 6 till 10.
So let's do. If we did the 18th, would we get Nolan?
What day is that?
It's a Friday. Because you
Next
can't
Friday.
be late if you're going to be DMing Evan. That's just all there is to it.
Yeah, that's...
So, what are we
I
doing?
shouldn't have it. I don't know of anything
Trying to
going
figure
on.
out stuff. Okay, so if the 18th works, that works for me. I don't got anything going on that day.
Yeah, I can do the 18th too.
I'm gonna build a character though.
Okay.
Sorry, Brody.
That's okay.
That Friday?
Yep. And then my campaign we could still run on Tuesdays.
Yeah, I'll just be consistently late.
Yeah. Because then that put us at the 29th for my campaign.
My schedule doesn't go out that far, but it should be just fine.
Because that way, unless we're not going to get Thomas. Why do all of our schedules have to be so chaotic?
This is trying to schedule a D&D party.
I know.
You actually can't get more classic than this.
Yeah.
I think if we can get Thomas, which I think I think he could have made tonight work, but we would have ended right around the same time we're ending, which is fine. I think that would have worked if we'd have given him a little bit more heads up and kept in contact with him.
We just gotta play like right after church.
No. Football season. Can't do it.
I also have to work. I miss it constantly.
Yeah.
Mm.
And Nolan helps with youth group like a good person, so we can't do Wednesdays. So we're kind of limited to
I mean,
Tuesdays
if I-
and Fridays.
If I absolutely have to, like, it sounds like work can be flexible with my schedule if I need to be. I mean, for the time being, I'm locked in with what I have, but, like, I could put in a request to shift my Tuesdays over to Fridays, and then...
Yeah, but I mean, if it's a brand new job, you shouldn't be.
No, I mean,
Your job is definitely more valuable than D&D.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm talking, like, more long-term here.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, and then after December, Brody will be a lot more flexible.
Oh, okay.
Once
Never
he
mind,
gets-
then I'm just going to leave it, and...
Yeah.
I'm not going to stay in Brunswick working at Academy forever.
No.
Perfect.
Did you get back mid-December?
Yeah, like probably a couple days before Christmas.
And
Wait, you're
Fridays.
back to Minnesota?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah!
in December.
And Fridays work for you, Evan? Currently?
I have pretty much almost all day Friday off. I mean, I have to work on Saturday, but work doesn't start early, so...
Okay. So we can juggle the rest of November and December in these weird schedules. And then once Brody's back, we can probably go straight to Fridays.
Yeah.
Only person that really suffers is me.
And
but I must be a
Brody.
masochist.
Yeah.
Downstairs bedroom is all made up.
Okay.
It is odd to say, but it has probably the best mattress in my house.
It was
Really?
nice. It was nice.
It's a pretty good mattress.
Yeah, the fact that you've all slept in it.
I slept on a couch, man.
Pete's just over here like, gotta catch 'em all!
Yeah.
Okay.
Slowly stealing our essence.
I'm going to put the 18th in my calendar so I don't forget.
Okay,
Pete,
we will
you and I need to
run-
tag team texting Thomas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Texting and calling.
So
Calling,
we will
texting.
meet
Okay, live
on the 18th.
Oh, we can quit live streaming now.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for watching us.
This is
Hope you like hearing our schedules, World.
Yeah, yep,
this is what the people want.
it is.
Yeah.
Really.
This is half the game.
Well, this is real life D&D.
Yeah.
We want
So.
it. You're such a bad dog. You're so
Okay.
bad.
Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. We're going to try to be famous one day.